Hello, everybody.
Howdy, howdy.
Hi, Floyd. Hello there. Hi there.
Say hi there. Hi there.
And hello, Cat and Sky Dancer and Grasshopper. And thanks, Fishin. And hello. And good night. Um, Anthony, hi. Thank you. Bob. And I think that's everybody that's talked. So today I'm officially older than dirt.
Yeah.
And thank you, Grasshopper, for reminding me of that.
Let me look at this link that Grasshopper did. Oh, nice.
Aqua Garden Zen, thank you. Grasshopper says, Bob, why aren't you teaching Floyd the Andy Griffith theme song? So, guys, this is it. I'm 68 years old tonight. Pretty sad, pretty sad. And believe me, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. I decided that my health issues that I'm having right now are probably just my new norm, so I just got to live with them.
Who
I need
said
to cut
that?
my hair. Look at all this shit.
Who said that?
Huh?
Who
Me,
said
I just said that. I just said that. Didn't you hear me?
I thought you said he said that my
No,
health. Oh,
no. I just decided myself that my health issues are my new norm, and I've just got to learn to deal with them. So I'm not sure who streams on Friday night. I'm probably going at the same time as somebody.
What's his name went just a little while ago. It's a fish stream though. And this is art, isn't it?
This is Art and Fish, yeah.
Gonzalez.
Oh, okay. Hi, Vic. How are you? Yeah, well, being 68 years old kind of. Thanks, Vic. Do you think within a couple of years I'll have to quit streaming just because I'm so ugly that nobody wants to come and look at me anymore?
What?
I'm getting older every year.
Oh, what a baby.
Boy, it's such a sweetie.
He is a baby.
Sweetie pie.
We haven't cuddled hardly at all today.
Oh, Frostmer's live. I didn't realize that. I never know when he's going to go.
Oh, you're pinching my nose. Why are you doing that?
I know there's a ton of birthdays like on Facebook and stuff. It's like there's a lot of June birthdays. There is a lot of June birthdays.
Wonder why that is.
I don't know. I don't know. Let's see.
Maybe because it gets cold in October.
That might be it.
And people
That might be it. I was just counting backwards to see what 9 months before was. Yep.
I had a girl that claimed I got her pregnant in a parade once, but I don't think it was me.
I had my last child was conceived on Valentine's Day. So there you go. I counted back from when she was born, and yeah, that was what Valentine's Day from her due date. Hey Floyd, what you doing?
He's looking at my plum over there. I've got one I
Your
just
wife
watched.
on Saturday and yours on Sunday. Well, happy birthday to you guys. Happy birthday tomorrow and happy birthday to your wife on Sunday. The best people are born in June. You know that.
Trying to get mine. See yours. Come here. Come here. Come on.
No, the end of October. She was due on October 31st. Hello? Hello?
He's got a plum started down there and a tomato, and he wants this plum.
Well, it's prettier.
Why, it's mine. Well, his was pretty too till he chewed up half of it. You need to get down there and eat yours. This one's mine. You got some apple in the fridge. You want that? He always has to look in the fridge. If I open it and he's not right there, he flies and looks on my shoulder to look. They're good plums.
Are they? I haven't had a plum in a long time.
Me either. They just for putting them out.
I have some blueberries and some oranges that I can eat right now. But no plums.
Floyd loves his blueberries. Go up there and see what's up there. That's his snack place up there. Trying to get my plum.
No, actually, Grasshopper, my birthday is 4 days after what my dad's birthday was.
Approximately to the day.
Yeah, it seemed like most of my kids were later than they were supposed to be then. So that doesn't surprise me.
You're clawing the hell out of my neck every time you cross over.
Hello, can you say Wyway?
Oh, don't get him started. Hey, hello. Hello. Hi. Hi. When I went and woke him up just a while ago, we had a big session of, hi there, hi there. Hello. Hello. Hi there. You better tell Pam hi there.
Hello there.
Let's take the chat down so you can see her. There she is. See her? There you are too. Uh-huh. Hello. Why? Lovely's going to be here maybe.
Lovely.
It's one of my best friend's anniversary too today.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Wedding anniversary. Boy, this sure is good. You better get down there and eat yours. No. 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 And raise on. No. Get yours. No. No. Go get yours.
He's going to bite your ear one of these days.
What a brat. Yours is right there. Were
Wait
you
a
back?
minute. Bob has friends? Evidently so. It kind of surprised me too, Grasshopper. I have friends. Had one of my friends sent me pizza today. And it's still sitting here because I'd already eaten. I had no idea it was coming, and I'd already made myself a sandwich. So I have a pizza sitting here. But cold pizza is good, so that's fine. I can have it tomorrow.
There, you can have the last. Go get it. Oh, he steps up now. Come on, show him. I know you can fuss all you want, but step up.
Well,
There
that's
you go.
good. That's very
There you
good.
go.
I
There you go.
remember teaching my parakeets to do that when I had parakeets.
He doesn't like it. He acts like he's biting me, but he's not. Oh, he's wrestling. That's how he wrestles. I'm gonna get him. Get him. I'm gonna get him. He's so silly. Get him. He's a monster.
Yeah.
Gets every
Well,
finger.
so guys, I know that Blackie's coming. Chappie must not be coming. I don't think he even saw the
Get down.
link that I sent him, so I have a feeling he must be working pretty hard.
Chappie's hard working, you know that?
He is. I think he works like 20 days on and then like 7 or 8 days off.
Yeah.
So he's a pretty busy guy, and he works like 14, 15, 16-hour days all the time. So yeah, he hasn't even seen it's unread, the link that I sent him. So I think that he's just working hard, so we probably won't see him.
He's not going to miss your birthday stream, Pam.
I think he is, because he hasn't even seen the link that I sent him. And I sent it this morning, so.
Here, I've got your things right here. I brought them for you. Look here. See here? Right here. There's your stuff. Your stuffs, your tomato.
So I don't think Sarah's going to make it today, but I think Michael will. I think Sarah's going to be working too. But I think Blackie will be here.
She's got to work on Saturdays?
Oh, yeah, that's right. This is her Saturday. So maybe she will. I don't know. Wasn't the old prank sending pizzas to someone's house? Yeah, but that was without paying for it. And my friend paid for it, so that makes it different. Yeah, I got a pizza from Pizza Hut and some Cinnabons. So I'm all set for tomorrow's dinner.
Nice. Oh.
Like I say, I wouldn't have eaten if I would have realized she was going to do that, but I made myself a sandwich like an hour before the pizza got here. I heard pounding on the door, and I was like, what the heck? And then I saw a gal standing out there with a pizza bag.
Who did that?
One of my friends.
You have friends?
I do. I have friends too, yes. Not very damn many. Oh, by the way, I don't know how many people are. There's only 6 people in here right now, which is disappointing, but I want to tell everybody that's in here, I had 2 people message me today that they loved my art that they got today. So it's coming. So I don't know how many people have gotten it, but like I say, some people got it today. So
I haven't gotten any.
I know, because I've been like watching the numbers come in.
Watching the numbers come in.
Yeah, like the tracking numbers, but they're all coming. It's a coming. Then I got some more that I'm going to send out tomorrow morning.
I didn't get a tracking number.
You didn't get a tracking number? I'll have to look and see if I can find it.
I'm pretty sure I didn't.
But anyway, people started getting them, so.
That's good. I got 3 pieces last month from you. I was looking back. I don't remember what they were, but ouch.
You got the fox
That's right.
and a eagle
Yeah.
and a parrot.
Oh yeah. A parrot named Floyd.
What's the local pizzeria Laramie that's better than Pizza Hut or Domino's? There is like a regular pizza shop in town, but I've never been to it, and I don't know what the name of it is.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, we've only got 3 people in here for my
I'm,
birthday stream. There's only
I'm
3 people in here, Bob.
I'm 2 of them.
Yeah, you're 2 of them, and I'm one of them too. So
Did the notification go out?
I don't know. I got a feeling probably there's some other people streaming.
There's Trash Cat now. There's 4.
Trash cat, hello. Well, I got a notification in my email that I'm live,
Okay.
so I don't know.
I didn't pay attention when you went live if I got one or not. Fireball birthday greetings.
Probably YouTube being strange.
I couldn't believe how much.
Yes. Oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you. It's good to see you. You could come up if you wanted to and say hi to us. I would love that.
Jess has changed her moniker.
Yeah.
Same logo though.
But I recognized her. That would be an extreme treat if you felt like coming up and saying hi.
It would be cool. Her and Floyd could talk.
Yeah. Floyd likes the girls.
Yeah, he does. He's showing off his wings now. He and Worm are so jealous of each other. She put her feet up on me and he flew up here. He'll try to bite her too if she jumps up here.
Okay, I'm getting beeps. Why am I getting beeps? I don't see anybody backstage. Are you beeping something on your phone? Is that what it is?
Not me. Not that I'm hearing. They say before the Grim Reaper comes, you hear beeps.
Okay, Jess. It would be wonderful to see you for even a minute. You think the Grim Reaper's coming for me since I turned 68, Bob?
They just say that you hear beeps, or maybe maybe it's harps. I'm not sure.
You're so nice to me, Bob.
Pam, I've got a lot of love for somebody, and I just share it around. Just remember that the mean ones never die.
Oh, that would be me.
That'll be me. You know, when I was 60, I used to kind of think about getting old and dying, but then I didn't yet, so I thought, well, I'm not going to think about it anymore.
I think about it sometimes. I wonder if I'm going to be alive five years from now or a year from now. Or...
I had I don't know if it was an epiphany or what, about several things many years ago, like 40 years ago. And one of them was that I would be 89 when I died. So if that's true, I've still got a while.
Yeah, I don't know. My sister died when she was 54.
Mm.
My dad was 58.
I think my sister was 54 when she died. 54, 55.
Yeah, my dad was 58. My mom was in her early 80s.
My dad died when he was 81, and my mom's still alive. She's 85 or 86.
And my older brother died when he was 72, but that was from COVID, so you can't really count that as
No,
a regular lifespan, I don't think.
natural causes. No.
Yeah.
Floyd's gonna live forever, right? Floyd said the 80s were wild. Didn't you, baby? Didn't you, baby? The 80s were wild for me. Ooh.
Hi, see Jess. Jess, I love you.
I love you, Pam. Happy birthday.
Hey,
Oh, thank
Jeff.
you.
You're
Thank you.
welcome.
I was just thinking about you yesterday, thinking I needed to write you a note and see how the hell you're doing because I haven't heard anything from you for a while.
Yeah, I've been busy. I was babysitting my niece today, and I'm going to babysit her
Really?
again tomorrow.
I bet that's
So,
nice.
oh, hang on a second.
Say a minute. She told the truth, didn't she?
All right,
So,
so
how old is your niece now?
mm, she's only 4 months.
Yeah, I was gonna say she's got to be still pretty little.
She's
And
little.
what's your nephew? About a year old?
Yeah, he's just over a year. He is hell on wheels.
Mm.
He's walking real
I
good
love
now,
little
and
kids.
he's running around and stuff, and like he started that thing where he'll do something he knows he's not supposed to and then look at you.
And say
Mm-hmm.
no. My kids used to do that. They'd look at me and say no, no, and then they'd do it.
Yeah. So
Oh,
the my niece, she's just started like making a bunch of noises, and she'll be like, ah! I think she's trying to bark.
oh,
'Cause
really?
yeah, my sister has a few dogs, and she'll growl. So like
My
as much as
daughter
a baby.
Courtney, her first words. Most people, their first words, their kids' first words are mommy or daddy or whatever, right? Well, we had a big Chesapeake Bay Retriever named Chester, and we lived out on a farm. And her first words were "Shut up, Chester," because he would bark at anybody, pulling through the driveway and stuff. So,
Right. Everybody's like, shut up, Chester.
yep, that was her first words.
Yeah. I'm about to head to bed. I just wanted to tell you guys hello and hi everybody in the chat. I can't see the chat because I'm on my phone.
Well, hello, and I love you, and I'm so
Love you
glad you
too.
stopped to say hi.
Yeah, your hair looks great, Pam.
It's too long. I need to chop it off.
I think it looks really good. I think it looks real
Really,
pretty.
it's
Yeah.
gray and shaggy looking
Yeah, but it really it looks nice. It's complemented by the mouse ears very nicely.
by the mouse ears. Yeah. Did I ever tell you about when um, my youngest daughter first started walking? She was like 11 months old or something like that. And I was working at Safeway. This reminded me of it when you said about your nephew running around. And I was working as a assistant deli manager at the time at a Safeway store.
Mm-hmm.
And my manager and I got along really well. The deli manager, extremely well. But somebody called in sick for the night shift. So either her or I were going to have to work a double, right? And she didn't want to work a double. And she asked me if I could, and I said, well, I can't because, which is absolutely true. I had to pick up my daughter from daycare by 4 o'clock. That was her last hour she would babysit. I had to pick her up before 4.
Gotcha.
So my manager, she told me, she says, she thought for a little bit, and she says, I know, she says, go take your dinner and go pick Megan up and bring her back to the store, and I'll take her home with me. And you can work the double and then come pick her up.
Ooh.
So I was like, fuck. So that's what happened. I sent Megan home with her. So I go to pick her up at 11 o'clock, and she's got this big fucking black eye. And the manager told me what happened, which I can tell. By then I'd raised. She was my 4th kid. I wasn't gonna sweat it. She said, and she felt so bad. She said she was just learning to walk, and she fell and hit her eye on the coffee table, on the corner of the coffee table. So she gave herself a big bruised eye, right? So the next day I go to get ready for work, and Carol, my manager, had been asking me for a photograph of Megan.
Oh, no.
She wanted like one of those wallet photographs.
Uh-huh.
Because I had gone to Sears or something and gotten like a package deal of photographs, right? Where you get so many wallets and so many 5x7s and da, right? So I like cut her out a wallet size photograph and took it to work for me. And on the way to the work, I had this horrible idea, and I took a black pen and drew a black eye on her. Oh, you saw that coming, didn't you? Because you know me.
I was thinking you took her back and I was thinking you specifically took her to Sears for it.
No. I like took her
having
and
professional photos
gave her a black eye,
to the manager.
So I get to work, and I told Carol, I said, oh, I brought the picture of Megan today, and she's like, oh, goody, and I handed it to her. She says, thank you so much, you bitch. Oh. Like I said, we got along pretty well. And there was 2 older ladies that worked there, and I had been made assistant manager over them, and they've been there for like 15 years.
Can I smoke on stream?
Yes, of course.
Okay, I was just double checking.
Yeah, so anyway, these 2 old ladies hated me because I was made assistant manager in the first year I worked there, and they'd been there for 15 years, and I don't blame them. I kind of took a lot of shit from them because I could understand them being mad about it, but
right.
But Carol told me that on the days when I worked by myself, these ladies would like call her at home for every little thing and say, oh, we're out of mustard packets and blah, 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 right?
Yeah, anything they could.
Anything they could, yeah. So Carol took her week's vacation, and the first day, we usually worked like, her and I both worked like 6 to 2:30. So I got there at 6, and there's a note on the refrigerator, and it said, do not call me under any circumstances. I'm on vacation. I don't want any calls unless it's an absolute emergency. And then there was a place for each one of us to initial it, right? And I knew it was aimed at the 2 old ladies that called her all the time, but I had to initial it too.
Right.
Then I got this idea, and like I say, it was 6 o'clock in the morning, and I called her at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, God.
The phone rang a couple times, and she sleepily answered the phone. And I said, Carol, and she's like, what? And I said, I saw this note on the refrigerator, and I was wondering what constitutes an emergency.
Oh, God.
Would it be like if the store was on fire, or, and I named off a couple other things, and there was like total silence, and then she says, you're such a fucking bitch. She hung up on me. Oh, we had a lot of fun together.
I'm just excited to learn that you've worked professionally with meat before in a deli.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That's got me thinking of material.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm not gonna forget that.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful bird, Bob.
Isn't it?
Thank you. It's
It's
Pretty Boy
Pretty
Floyd.
Boy Floyd. Yep.
Did
I
you hear
named
him mocking you laughing, Pam?
Yeah,
Did
I
he?
heard him.
Are you making fun of me, Floyd? Hey, Dr. Black.
Hey, Derek, Dr. Black.
Oh, Derek. Hello, Derek.
Hey, Dr. Black. Hey, Derek. I can't see chat, so I don't know who's here, but hello.
My other favorite thing, and then I'll quit because I could tell stories forever about when I worked at that store.
Slinging
But,
meat for money.
Yeah. Yep, that's it. But I like I say, I always got there at 6:00 in the morning, and the store opened up at 6. So there was one of the checkers that always worked the early morning shift, and he was like a retired kindergarten teacher, and he was really sweet, and he never said anything off color or anything, right? Well, he had asked me if I could make stronger coffee because we always just had like the void packets where you rip it open and pour it in the filter, and that's it, you know.
Yeah.
And it goes into crock pots and I take 2 crock pots out at a time and then freshen them up off and on all day. Well, he asked me if I could make a stronger pot for him in the morning because he didn't like the coffee. So I was like, sure, no problem. So I'd make like 1 pot with a package and a half of the coffee in it just for him.
Right.
Well, the thing is that we had Colombian air pots and they looked the same. So I had to do something so he'd know which pot his coffee was in, right?
Right.
So I put like where it said Colombian across it, I took a Sharpie and put a heart on each side of where it said Colombian, right?
Right.
And I showed it to him and I said, that's going to be the stronger coffee is going to be in this pot with the hearts on it. So one morning he was working, he just opened up the store and there's like 5 or 6 people in his line. And I stepped out of the deli through the swinging doors to go put the coffee pots out. And I held up the 2 coffee pots and I yelled over the store at him. I said, Ray, your coffee's ready. And he looked up and he says, is it the one with the heart on?
That's hilarious.
And oh my God, I just like froze. And everybody in line started laughing. And it dawned on him what he said. And he said, I said heart on it. I said heart on it.
I bet you sold a lot of coffee that morning.
Oh my God, everybody was laughing their asses off. And I was telling everybody, oh yeah, Ray, he likes a good stiff cup of coffee in the morning. And it gave me joke fodder for a long time. It was pretty good. I like that.
I like that. That's nice.
I live for stuff like that.
When I worked overnights at the answering service, I was in charge of making the coffee for everybody because I was the only one that I cleaned it out. Like, it's an industrial machine, so really all you can do is clean out the filter basket, but at least I did that and I rinsed it out and stuff. And worked there for 5 years, and then they got it with this shittiest coffee. And now they've got a new building and they got this super sweet, nice ass coffee maker, like that makes professional coffee drinks and stuff. And I'm like, if I just hung on for 5 more years, I could be drinking gourmet coffee. Killing my soul.
When I worked at the gas station, we had some cleaner stuff that I would put through the pots every night and let it sit and then run them through a couple times to rinse it. So, because we had coffee pots like that where they were like hooked up to the water and stuff, and you just they just made you put in the coffee in the filter and pushed a button and they just kind of kept it full.
Hello, everybody.
Hey, how you doing, Blackie?
Dr. Black.
Yes. How are you, love? Haven't seen you for yonks.
Yeah. I just popped in to say hi and happy birthday to Pam. I'm gonna head to bed in a minute. I've been going to bed early.
That's interesting.
It's
Scungy won't be far away.
Really? Yay.
Just got to get a fire started first.
nice.
It's that kind of weather. And happy birthday, Pam.
Well, thank you. I am just older than dirt now, officially. I actually, when I was like 20 years old, I never imagined that I would live to be 68. Isn't that silly?
Yeah.
I think a lot of us think that we're not going to last long when we're young.
Yeah. I didn't think I'd last this long, but I'm still here. So, like, I'm surprised my mom's still around, but I might be getting a call to pick them up from the airport. My uncle's supposed to do it, but he never hears his phone ring unless, like, he's looking for it because he needs hearing aids and he won't wear them. So,
That's one of those things where you don't want to admit that you're getting so old that you have to have hearing aids.
He really needs them too. Like, it can be 10 feet away, and if he's not waiting for a call, he's going to miss it. But so I told her, I was like, call me and wake me up, and I will come get you from the airport when Al doesn't up. I was like, I'm not going to be able to count on. And at this time of night, like, any sort of car service would be exorbitant. But
oh yeah. Hi, Divine.
Yeah, it's wild how many people are supposed to wear hearing aids and choose not to.
Yeah, I should probably get one. I always wanted one of those ones where it's like spy on people from, across the room and stuff like that. I always wanted that kind. And
Like
my cousin had to get one.
Comic books and stuff.
Yeah, and like now you can get it at the drugstore, like as seen on TV. And I really want to get one, but I told my cousin's like, yeah, I had to get a hearing aid and it was thousands of dollars. And I was like, dude, you could have got this for $20 and you could have been hearing conversations. He's and you got ripped off. But
yeah, it's also surprising the very little difference between, those chemist or drugstore hearing aids compared to those $1,000 ones.
Yeah, that's what I want to know. Like, maybe I'll buy one and have her test it next time.
Oh, you can pick them up at the drugstore now too?
It's not called a hearing aid. It's like I can't remember what it's called, like Spy Ear or something like that. But it's with the as seen on TV stuff, and it looks like a hearing aid to me. So I want to do some comparison testing. Check out. Well,
I have to pick up the reader glasses now from the drugstore.
You can get them at Dollar Tree if you have a Dollar Tree.
It's sad because I can't see as well anymore. Like I can't hold up, like I've got a bottle of medicine here. I can't hold it up and read the back. I can't see it.
Man.
I cannot read it without putting on reading glasses.
They've done a movie about Monet and him losing his vision.
Oh yeah, that's why Impressionism. He was like basically the starter of Impressionism, and they think that it's because he had something wrong with his eyes.
Yeah,
he was actually painting what he saw.
Yeah, they made a video game about it.
Stuff. So yeah, he was actually painting what he saw.
Yeah, there's a video game coming out about it.
Yep, I've read that before.
Yeah, it's crazy. Well, anyway, I love you. Happy birthday.
Let's hope Picasso wasn't painting what he saw.
Oh, gosh. Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Okay, well, you get yourself to bed, and thank you so much for coming up for a minute, and I love you, and I'm so glad I got to see you for a little bit tonight.
Love you, too. Tell Stungy.
You need to stop by more often.
I know I should. I'm usually asleep when you're streaming, trying to be a day walker or something. Ridiculous. Anyway, love you. Bye.
See you,
Bye.
mate. How you going, Bobo?
Good, good. I went over to look at Sam's links that he made, and that's really, really nice.
Yeah, it is. It's really nice. I
Very
put them
pretty
in my stream description because he did such a good job on them.
I assumed that's why he put in the chat something about Blackie. Tell me what you think. Yes, very nice, Huawei, and hello, Huawei, and Derek, and Kat, and Sky, and everyone else. Divine. Who else is still here?
Derek is another person that I just don't see very often anymore. It's good to see you,
Busy
Derek.
boy. Trash Cat. Hello, love. And I see you got a nice little birthday gift from Fisheye on Tactics or Tanktics.
Yeah.
Sorry. Nice one, Fishy on. If you're still here, congratulations on being a decent person. Who else we got? Aqua Garden Zen.
Hey, Divine.
Yeah, that's about all my hellos. If I missed you, let me know.
Hey, Mojo.
Mojo. I didn't say Mojo.
Mojo, hello. How's things going in Denver? We got thunderstorms here right now. Or they were just here. I think they're slowing down again. We have had so many thunderstorms. I mean, like almost every afternoon, which is not normal for here. I mean, we usually like get snow and then it's hot. But every afternoon we've been getting like major thunderstorms with black clouds and lightning and rolling thunder and rain and hail and yeah.
We've had one day, or it was overnight more so, where it was light rain on and off for most of the night. And apart from that, we've basically had a month of clear blue skies, crisp autumn weather. It's been beautiful.
That's nice. That's nice. No thunder,
Pumpkins
but
going
lots of
nuts
rain
in
here.
the garden. It's great.
We had a storm last night. Yeah, we've been getting hellacious wind every evening too. Like just a little bit before dark, the wind will start blowing.
I've got to go do a thing. I'll be back.
Okay.
So you're not painting tonight, Pam?
Not right now. I probably will in a little bit. Tomorrow, I guess I'm going to have an auction. We don't really have many people in here tonight, but I've got 2 bills that I have to pay over the weekend or I'm going to be in trouble. Trouble. Double trouble. Yes, it was Sarah's birthday like a week and a half ago, something like that. And it was Ed's birthday too. Sarah's and Ed's birthday both. They were like a day apart, but they ended up being on the same day because of the time difference. There's a lot of people that are having June birthdays. There's a couple people that I went to high school with that have birthdays popping up in the last couple days, and my nephew was last week, and I think Priscilla's birthday was like last week or something too.
You mean people you went to high school with are still alive?
Yes, Bob. Even me. And Jess, if you're still around, thank you. daughter said she just tried to call me to tell me happy birthday. So I'm telling her I'm streaming right now. And
Maybe that's what those
my
beeps are.
phone is back on. You know, that might be.
Yeah,
I'll bet you that's the noise that I was hearing. I couldn't figure out what that noise was.
yeah.
My phone's laying back on my bed.
Good night, Jess.
Good night, Jess. Thank you. Love you. The Mo Bro.
Sky Dancer.
Oh. So what do you got going on, Bob? Are you going to another show here pretty quick?
Nothing planned. Ed messaged me yesterday or today and asked me if I'd like to go up to see Rack's show in July.
Oh yeah. Oh, there's Derek. Hello, Derek. How goes the
Hey,
world?
Bam. Let me see. Is it?
Hey, Derek.
Say,
Oh my gosh.
let's see. That will help. Is it working?
Can hear you.
I can hear you fine.
Hello?
Yeah. So how it goes things in Texas? Are you still in
Oh,
Texas?
my weather. Let's see. Let me see. Hmm. Is that bad? Let's see.
There he goes.
And
Hey, Vic.
somebody else? Hello? Hello, Sarah.
Hi. Happy birthday.
Well, thank you.
Sarah.
Thank you.
There she is.
Hi.
I am officially older than dirt and meaner than a junkyard dog.
Gun Fringes is on. Oh, that's cool.
Hi.
Okay, now it's working. At least I think it is.
It's working,
Yeah,
Derek.
we can hear you and we can see you. Hello, Derek.
Hey, Pam.
Don't pick your nose.
Yep, don't pick your nose. You're on the stream.
Hi, Derek.
You know who I really miss, Derek?
Oh,
You know who I really miss? The chair. What happened to the chair?
I know it. I think he's
He's
still
like disappearing.
can't see us and hear us.
No, he's got the black circle of death. He always used to, when he'd come up on the stream and he'd get up to do anything, would be like staring at his chair.
Yeah.
So we
Well,
would
now
talk.
I've got my
We would talk to the chair all the time. It was a very famous chair, a very special chair. Cake. I didn't get any birthday cake this year. I got one of my friends sent me some pizza and some Cinnabons. So I guess that takes the place of a birthday cake, huh? Works for me.
Hi, love. How are you?
Hi. I'm good.
still in the process of lunchtime madness.
I've got a big pizza sitting here. I would share it with you if I could, Blackie. One of my friends sent me a pizza and the Cinnabons, and I didn't know it was coming, and I ate a sandwich about an hour before the pizza came. So the pizza's still sitting here because I'm not hungry. But it's okay because cold pizza's good and I can have it tomorrow, right?
It's just as good.
Very good.
Hey, Dee.
Ooh, okay.
Fireball cookies. I never thought of fireball cookies. I bet I could make some good fireball cookies.
Imagine.
All right.
Tucker told me one time for his birthday, I asked him what he wanted for dinner for his birthday, and he told me he wanted some steaks. But he asked me if I could, like, broil them and marinate them in whiskey because one of his friends had done that and it was really good. So I was like, I've never done that, but I guess I could. So I put the steaks beforehand in a bag and filled up the bag with whiskey and marinated them. Don't do that. I'm going to tell you right now, don't do that. Because what happened is I put the steaks in the oven under broil, and I had like a glass sheet that always like went on the second shelf down to catch any drippings and stuff. And I opened the door to check on the steaks, and the glass exploded and went all over the kitchen because evidently whiskey's really flammable and somewhat explodable. So we had exploding steaks for Tucker's dinner, and he has never let me live that down. Never. So don't soak steaks in whiskey to marinate them. It's not a good idea. It's not a good idea.
Certainly not straight, just whiskey on its own.
Yeah. Evidently, I should have seen if I could find a recipe, because evidently just using the whiskey was not a good thing.
Yeah, you'd want like a nice barbecue sauce and some soy sauce and maybe a little bit of oyster sauce, and then you'd half a gallon of whiskey and you're away.
Yeah. Yeah, what I did was not a good thing. It just wasn't. And my kids still tease me about it horribly because I'm actually a good cook, and that was one of my failures. A total failure. I mean, there was like a big bang and glass went everywhere in the kitchen.
How much of it did you wear?
It hit me, but it didn't cut me, thankfully. But it was like one of those, it was like a really thick glass tray for catching drippings and stuff. But yeah, it exploded when the steak started dripping on it.
Wild.
Yep.
I've had a few kitchen explosions with glass. And it's all glass that's like meant to be treated to be able to withstand the like temperatures.
Yeah, this was supposed to be like an oven tray, so yeah, it was tempered for being in the oven, but yeah.
Hey, tell Canna.
Derek's saying the weather's pretty bad, so I think that was affecting his receiving of us.
Well, it was still good to see you, and I'm glad you got to come up and say hi real quick anyway.
I got really excited we got to talk face to face, but it wasn't to be.
So what was your kitchen accident?
Me?
Yeah, didn't you say you've had a few?
Yeah, you said that you had an exploding glass.
I have. Like, the first time I had just a dish. It's usually I take it out of the oven and then put it down and it explodes. So yeah, I've had that. I had one at this house, two at my last house. It's not a very exciting story. I just take the meal out and put it down and And yeah, no injuries, but glass everywhere. But thankfully, the way that the glass shatters is maybe it is because of the heat treating, whatever
No,
treatment gets to go.
Yeah.
they make it like safety glass, so it breaks like
Yeah.
a windscreen.
Yeah, like I
Yeah.
said,
Dangerous.
I could have been
Oh.
cut to pieces when that tray exploded all over me, but it just kind of went around me and hit me and bounced off. So
And I always think that glass is so hot that even if it just like landed on you, you'll get burned because it's really hot. But
Yeah.
yeah, but I've decided because I've decided I'm not going to cook in glass anymore. I can't trust it. Just after so many.
Jessica Socks, hello, hello, good to see you.
G'day,
Haven't
Jess.
seen you for a
Other
while.
Jess.
Oh my God, my other cooking disaster. It wasn't exploding glass, but it was a total failure with cooking. And like I say, I'm actually a good cook, but you know, everybody makes mistakes sometimes. And the first time I ever made homemade chili, I was reading the recipe and I thought it said 2 cups of chili peppers, but it actually said 2 chili peppers. And there's actually a big difference between 2 chili peppers and 2 cups of chili peppers. And it was not edible. I mean, you could not eat that. The dog wouldn't even touch it.
I feel like
It
that
was
would have
really bad.
sinuses just cooking it. Wow.
Yeah, and I tried like adding a bunch of stuff to it to like, you know, like thin it out. I added like a couple bottles of ketchup and all kinds of stuff, and it was still too hot to eat. It was really bad.
So have you had any other nice surprises today? Have you had a nice day?
Oh, just a normal day, except I got pizza.
Yeah.
The smoke alarm isn't the oven timer. Oh, darn, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I keep wanting to draw and paint a couple of these big feathers from Floyd, but I know that I can't do it.
I bet you could try.
You can try. Yeah.
There's one in the floor
Such
there
a nice t-shirt.
that's beautiful.
Where would you ever find a nice t-shirt like that? It just makes me so happy to see you wearing it.
Oh, the
I'm
shirt?
jealous. Yeah, I want one.
Yeah, Floyd and I wanted to dress the same tonight.
All in bright colors.
Turn around, show her your wings. Yeah, and your green. Yeah.
Pretty boy.
I heard you say Floyd. Yeah, that's Sarah. You've been sleeping through it. Wake up. There he goes. There he goes. He steps up now. I was showing her earlier. He doesn't like it, but he does. Come on. See that? Good boy.
Very nice.
Good boy. Why don't you go take a break?
Is he nibbling on you because he doesn't like it, or is
He's
that just affection?
both. It's mock protest. And he likes to mock wrestle and play like we're fighting too. It's really funny. Thank you, Huawei. Yeah, I like it. I wore the dragon to the ark yesterday. And in fact, my Cobra volunteer said, "Where can I get that?" And I told her.
Oh no.
Well, my plan, once I've got the rest of my designs ready, is I am pulling the dragon off my t-shirt base. But not until I've got my other ones in to replace it. And I've kind of like, I'm halfway through my process, so, you know. But yeah, that won't be up there that much longer, I don't think.
Oh my goodness, Bob.
What?
Oh, I did something and like shrunk my screen down to where it was just like a little tiny strip on the bottom. But I got it back without even shutting myself off, so I did good.
Wow.
Good job.
I'm impressed.
TRB, hello. Thank you, thank you.
TRB. If he's gone in his cage, I'm gonna go put him to bed. Where the hell is he? Sarah, this is his little spread. We're watching the stream tonight. There's plum and tomato, and he ate his seeds. I think he's gone in.
I think that bird eats better than I do.
He eats it as good. Oh, he put himself to bed. Good night, sweet
Good
boy.
boy.
Good boy. There's the small plum I had. Good night. Good boy. He's tired.
Pam, do you watch a lot of YouTube? Yes, I do, actually. I listen to a lot of podcasts on YouTube while I'm working on stuff, so.
What kind of podcast?
Various ones. A lot of like cryptid podcasts, like Bigfoot and Dogman and stuff like that. Scary stories, paranormal stuff.
Came in here for something and I can't remember what. On my tripod.
That's me every time I walk in any room.
That sucks. Oh, here it is, right by my hand. See, this is what
Sometimes I'll listen to like Karen stories. Like I don't work here and stuff like that.
I love those, especially where Karen gets what they deserve.
Yep.
This is the one that was in the floor. I was wishing I could paint. Well,
Oh, that's a pretty feather. It's like pink and green.
it's not showing the true colors, but it'd be really hard to replicate. Yep. I think that's too advanced for me.
I feel like watercolors are really good for feathers.
Oh, I bet they would be, yeah. I can see how.
There's a fly in here.
Pam, you saw my rocks, didn't you? Yeah.
Did I?
I don't know. The ones I got in the auction for the fundraiser for Deb's grandbaby
I don't think so.
from Craig and Bill. Maybe I did an opening, and here they are if you want to see them. They're crystals.
Oh, very nice. I like those.
That's my favorite.
Very cool.
This is for Huawei. Got to get his address. It's really a massager. That's my favorite. Look at the color in that.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, that's
I love
pretty.
it. That stone,
Holly,
some
Holly.
the flash comes in blues and greens, but when it comes in pink and purple, it's just so magic. I love it.
I had the name of it memorized. It was first discovered in Canada.
Labrador?
Yeah, that's it. Labrador, Canada. Anyway.
Beautiful.
One more small one. But yeah, I'm going to send you that facial massager. Huawei.
I see trees.
Green?
Trees. I saw trees when Bob moved.
Oh, yeah, the last thing I did a couple weeks ago or whatever.
Does that mean that Labrador Retrievers are originally from Canada?
I don't know. That would make you think so. I honestly don't know.
The breed was introduced in Newfoundland, Canada.
And Labrador took credit. Maybe.
Well, they already had. There's a Newfoundland breed of dog as well, isn't there?
Yeah.
I always wanted one of those.
A Newfie.
Oh.
Wormy wants some plums.
I mean, when I was younger, I thought I would have many, 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 many dogs. Nice work.
I'm going to eat off camera.
And I never thought
Mikey,
about
no.
having dogs.
That's what.
Dr. Black, you'll never guess who was on the reptile stream with Susie Q and Pam and I tonight.
Tell me. I haven't muted my microphone yet, but I'll be doing that as well.
All right. It was Patrick.
Oh, yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Pam threatened him and he came up. He was saying stuff in the stream and she said, come up on the stream, and he did. And he showed us all of his tortoises. He has a butt ton of them. And he was topless too, wasn't he, Pam?
Yep. He didn't have a shirt on.
Pam kept wanting him to show his legs, but he wouldn't.
I'll have to go and have a look.
Yeah.
Do you say turtles or tortoises or both?
Yeah. I think just tortoises.
Just tortoises.
It was really nice, but now that he's done it once, I hope we can get him, because he's got all kinds of things. You think I've got a bunch of stuff? Oh my God. He's got so much stuff.
Yeah, well, he's got Australian carpet pythons as well, I believe.
Right. Yeah,
Yeah, he does.
all
Yep.
kinds of stuff. And he keeps stuff outside and inside. See, he's in lower Alabama down. It's warmer than where I'm at. They get some of the Gulf weather down that way. So I'm just really pleased that he came on.
Yeah, good stuff. Right, I'm about to start making more noise with my mouth parts, so I'm muting my microphone.
Right,
It was
right,
entertainment, Mike.
right, right.
Bit of ASMR, you reckon? Let's give it a go.
Yeah, let's. I like it.
A lot of that, yeah, that creeps me out. It sounds like crickets chewing a brain or something. No way.
We can buy crickets at the supermarket to eat. Like I knew you could eat them, but I didn't realize that you could just go to the supermarket and buy some
Some
for
crickets.
humans. Yeah, for humans to eat.
Oh,
Apparently, they're really good protein.
there is some photographs of a tornado in southeast Wyoming in my news feed right now. That's where I'm
Is
at,
that-
by the way. That's where I'm at,
Yeah.
by the way, southeast Wyoming.
Oh dear. What's the weather like outside? Do you get like warning with a tornado? Like you can.
If it's going to be real close, yeah, I've heard of more than once where I'm at. But yeah, if it's like on this end of town in the general area, warning will go off.
Hey, Holly.
I remember one time there was one that the warnings kept going off on the phone, and I was working at this convenience store that was across the street from the college, and the warnings were saying that it was heading directly for the college, downtown Laramie. So me and the kid that was working with me that day, we like checked out the store to pick out the safest place for us to crawl under if it hit us, right? And then we stepped outside and we were watching, and there was like this big black cloud that I could see like in between buildings. Looking down the street in between two buildings across the street, I could see this big black cloud with like a sharp line. And then it went kind of straight up into a great big cloud. And I told the kid that I was working with, I said, I think that's it. And he's like, no, that's too big. That's not it. And I was like, yeah, it ended up being it. But it turned like 2 miles before it hit town. It turned, so it didn't hit us. So that was a good thing. But it was one of the biggest tornadoes that ever hit southern Wyoming. It was huge. It was like really wide. It was like 2 miles wide or something like that. It was very big, very big. People think of tornadoes and they think of the little funnel cloud coming down, but they aren't always like that. Sometimes it's like this big wall.
We don't have to really worry about them where we are, which is lucky. I mean, sometimes I know that not very far away, like near Byron Bay, they had one come through, but it was like the twister, the small little one, and it just went around and it took out some houses and not the ones next door and went on its way. So, but they're not. I guess we don't have the conditions for them to really be a problem here, which is lucky. I just thought the house you would be if you were like the one house in the street that the tornado decided to rip through.
Bob and Blackie are both gone.
No, right?
Oh, just another day. Holly, I did have a friend send me a pizza and a box of Cinnabon for my birthday, so that was pretty cool.
That's a nice surprise.
Yeah. If I would have known it was coming, I wouldn't have eaten beforehand. But but like I say, I love cold pizza, so it's just going to be my dinner tomorrow.
Yeah. Plus, you got to stretch out those like good birthday luxuries for more than just one day, because
That's right. That's right.
one day's not enough. Although I say that, and but I don't really do anything for my birthday, so I like to imagine that I will.
Yeah, I haven't done anything for my birthday for a lot of years. It's just like another day. But I always try to. Last several years I've had a live stream on my birthday.
Well, it's nice, at least like a little bit of that social and stuff.
Yeah.
When it's birthday, it's nice. Buttholes. I'm using some ink, and when they're on the plate, they all look black, but they're all different colors. So sometimes I forget which puddle is which, and I flip the wrong puddle.
Uh-oh.
It's
Okay,
alright.
Divine, thank you for dropping in, and thank you for wishing me birthdays.
See you, B. Have fun. What did I miss? Everything.
Everything. Rich is which, then that one.
Yeah, well, when you get to be 68, it's like there's nobody around to wish you a happy birthday. I mean, the kids do, but they're all in different states, so they just call me or text me or whatever and tell me happy birthday.
I usually take mushrooms and get really drunk.
Usually.
On my birthday.
But I only did that one of the last 5 years. I did get really drunk all of them, I suppose.
So it used to be my main tradition because they were always available at my birthday time. But yes, you're right. I did have a few years off doing that.
I remember when I was married, my ex-husband, he's like a year older than me. So for his 40th birthday, we were living up in Washington. And I invited a bunch of our old friends from Oregon up to throw a party for him. And a lot of them came, so it was a pretty big party, and he was really surprised for his 40th birthday. So the next year on my 40th birthday, He walked in the house with a new fishing reel for me, not wrapped or anything, and no card. Slammed it down on the counter and said happy birthday, and went and grabbed a beer and went and sit in front of the TV. As well. Thank you. That was really nice. Thank you much.
Were you a keen fisher person at the time?
Yeah, I love fishing. I've always loved going fishing, but I haven't for quite a few years. But I used to sneak off and go fishing all the time while the kids were at school.
Nice.
I got a birthday card this year for my birthday. One birthday card from my mother, who came around and gave me the birthday card. I'll show you, actually. Give me a sec.
I already know the outcome of this one. That's why I'm giggling already.
Meow. 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 Can you hear the cat? Or does it sound like I'm just meowing at myself?
No, you can hear it loud and clear.
Okay, because that would be embarrassing if I was meowing and you couldn't hear the cat meowing back.
G'day, GRB. Cat. Oh, I've already said hi to Cat.
Oh, I almost knocked my whole table down. Okay, I'm back. So, yeah, she gave me the birthday card, which is quite nice, but she's like, oh, sorry, I didn't write on it. It's still in its, like, plastic sleeve.
Oh, okay. Well, that way you can send it to somebody else for their birthday.
I can. I mean, yeah.
Keep on giving. Send it in its current state to someone else and say, I didn't write in it either. But happy birthday.
You know, let's say,
If Pam didn't blow it up, I can't see it.
Well, we can't see you at all. We didn't even know you were around, Bob.
There are other people trying to see it too.
Okay, hold it up, Sarah.
It might be hard because it's still in its plastic bag. There you go. It is pretty.
It's got turtles. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
But yeah.
Did you see it, Bob? Silver Creek, hello.
I'm laughing because on my stream earlier, Patrick said, can you see the one on the right? And I was flipping it to blow him up. And Pam's like, if Bob would blow it up, we can. I'm like, God.
Well, I was just trying to help you out, Bob.
Right, as I am you. What was funny about the card, though? I didn't get that.
It's funny because she gave it to me in the plastic and didn't write on it.
Oh.
Like it hasn't even been opened. She doesn't even know what special, lovely birthday message is inside it.
Well, you can re-gift that, baby. I like turtles.
Yeah. It's actually a really pretty little painting of turtles. So, yeah.
They look like, what are they called? Loggerheads, baby loggerheads.
Pretty. It's just like, you know. Right. I shouldn't. I don't mean to be like complaining about it. I just think it's funny. And, you know, I think if someone gave you a scrap of paper with like a nice message on it, that would mean so much, you know, than just that, oh, I bought a card, you know. I don't know. But it's fine. It's a very nice card.
So Mexicali's going live again.
Who's Mexicali?
Oh no, Holly. She said she fell out of a cargo trailer and she wasn't even on shrooms.
Maybe if you were on shrooms, you wouldn't have fell out the cargo trailer.
That's right.
Or cured.
GRB's got a bum shoulder too. I'd frozen shoulder once. That was a biatch.
Oh yeah, my mum had that after she'd broken her shoulder. Then she got frozen.
Yeah, mine just came on. It wasn't even from an injury or anything. I just don't know what caused it. But yeah, couldn't even lift my arm this high without it sending nerve electricity into my brain.
Yeah, because I mean, the doctors explained hers away by saying, well, it's because you haven't been moving it. If you don't move it for so long, then it gets frozen and now you can't move it. But if you didn't have an injury or anything. That's pretty sucky. Hang on. Look. This one. Let's see if I'm right.
You have to test each dab on a separate piece of paper to make sure you've got the right.
Oh, man. All right, I'm learning them. I just have to, I can't dab willy-nilly. I have to think about it before I do each one. Willy-nilly.
Well, Grasshopper just added me to his family plan for YouTube Premium, so I don't have to look at the commercials anymore.
Oh,
Right.
sweet.
That was very sweet.
That's where I get most of my current events, from the commercials.
Yeah, right.
Okay. There's some
Okay,
of them that I get so tired of seeing.
Not anymore.
You know,
Yeah.
you can block individual commercials if you don't want to see them.
Oh, I didn't know that. But it's
Yeah.
okay now because I won't be seeing them at all.
Yeah, you
And
can.
you should get YouTube Music with it as well if you listen to music.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
cool.
think that's Sam may have to confirm that, whether you get that in YouTube Family as well.
That's
or
very
Family
sweet.
Package, whatever it is. Is that an extension of Premium Huawei, or is it a separate entity? Or you pay a little bit more on Premium to whatchamacallit, have more devices.
You must get music too, because he said YouTube Music added podcasts recently.
Oops.
I think I'm going to add another little black pile to my pile of black piles.
So how much does this YouTube Premium cost?
Mine costs me about $15 a month, Australian dollars. So probably about 47 cents American.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, that reminds me too. I didn't do that thing.
That could be another snake, though, over a few months.
I guess it really depends how much you're watching and how much the ads are affecting you.
The ads really don't bother me. If they do, I just block them. It asks you why. It gives you 3 reasons. And I usually say they're inappropriate, whether they are or not.
Yeah.
But it works.
Crikey.
And I've got Janis Joplin in my head all the time, so I've got my music with me.
Nice.
Oh Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes Benz?
You got it. Dialing for Dollars is trying to reach me.
Okay. That's fine. I have these inks, and one of them says grey, but it's freaking purple. And then I have one that says violet, and when I put it on, it looks black.
Yeah.
But when it's watered down, it's closer to magenta, maybe.
Yeah. Well, that makes sense because with oil paint, if I want black, I will mix a really dark blue and a really dark red together to get black.
Yeah. But why does grey have to be purple?
Are you working on something, Dr. Black and Sarah?
Kind of.
Porta?
I'm not
Same,
because
same.
my eyes are like on fire right now.
Mm.
Hold on, Blackie. Let me blow you up.
Your eyes are on fire?
Yeah, they're burning from allergies. They're really bad tonight.
Oh, no.
So it's like they keep blurring over, so I'm not really working on anything at this exact moment. But
I think you had it right the first time, Blackie.
Yeah, me too.
That
yeah,
way?
I like it like that. It looks like a bug. Does it look
Another
like a
bug.
bug to anybody else?
Kind of looks like a
Oh.
horse rearing up or a goat rearing up, paw in the air.
Oh, I think it looks like a bee
Yeah.
with this stinger. See the stinger on the bottom?
I see a little stinger in its abdomen part too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see
Wow.
someone who's not a goat or a bee, but might be someone if those two mix together.
Yeah.
A big goat.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Not a gay.
Yeah.
it can be a gay
A boat.
because I like gay.
I had an old an old ham bone from Christmas 2 years ago in the freezer, and I put it out frozen on the lawn for the birds yesterday. So now there's an ibis going at it and trying to carry it away, but might be a little bit heavy for him. Oh, my eye's going nuts too, but I don't think it's allergies.
Yeah, you were saying something about it the other night that your eyes were bothering you. Mine are like burning all the way around the outside edges. Not the eyeball itself isn't red, but all around the eye is red and burning. Hi, Chevy Fish. Thank you.
G'day, Chevy. Long time no see. Yeah,
Hey,
if
Chevy.
mine was allergies, it'd be affecting both sides, I would imagine, but it's just my right eye is just constantly leaking and then itching.
Yeah, I've got like constant little bit of moisture and itching too.
Oh, hang on. I gotta go check my fire. Just a sec.
Did you get all of that stuff in prison, Sam? They beat your ass in prison?
What did he get? What are you talking about?
It's got a myriad of not symptoms, but diagnoses, all orthopedic. I've got the bone spurs in my thoracic spine, but everything else hurts too bad. I never think to mention those. Hey, Tommy, I didn't see you say hello earlier. Oh, Sarah's got secret links. I mean, never mind.
Oh, I can't use eye drops, Blackie. I've tried. Every time I try, it's like I always blink and get it all in my eyelashes. No matter how hard I try to hold my eye open and not blink.
I have an interesting reaction like that as well, but it involves the dentist. And even when I'm brushing my teeth, when I brush the inside of my lower right row of teeth, my tongue instinctively blocks whatever goes there.
Oh.
It's only when I'm poking it in there, my tongue just instinctively goes to block it and won't let me get the toothbrush through or let the dentist get to that part of my teeth. Not that I've seen a dentist for a long time. But yeah, eye drops, I don't mind. I just keep pouring anyway. So, I miss with a few, but you eventually get some in there.
Oh, the swimming possum. It's my favorite. She was just looking for a place to lay down. No, Bob, I did get the ass whooping in prison. I beat off so many dudes. Well, don't share your sexual experiences here, please.
Well, if you go again, Grasshopper, just let me know beforehand so I can send you a box of soap.
Yeah.
A box of bars of soap.
Whilst you were gone, Scungy, you had a belated happy birthday from Chevy Creek.
Yes, you did.
Chevy Fish, sorry. Chevy Creek.
Thank you.
Soap on a rope.
It was soap on a rope.
You showing that birthday card. One year I got something similar, but it was a little more personal than that card. My sister gave me that Brute 33. I don't even know if they make it anymore.
Sure do.
Brute 33, and there was soap on a rope that said 33. I was turning 33 was the whole thing, so she got me that, and I don't know what else, shaving cream or something. I'm like, oh, wow, that's very personal. Thank you. It was a minute ago.
Yeah. I've noticed a lot of times, like, men can get really impersonal gifts or I don't know. I've seen a lot of times, like, guys just get, like, body washes and colognes and, like, things that if you gave them to someone, usually you'd think it's kind of like a hint that you stink.
I still have 2 or 3 different colognes that I've had for 30 or 40 years. I mean, I just don't use much of that.
I wouldn't use them either. I just
Every
think
now and then.
I don't know. It doesn't smell good.
Mm-mm. There is one that's supposed to be, I think it's Elizabeth Arden's husband. She probably don't make it anymore. It's called Red. And I do like to do a squirt of that and then just run my arm through it, as it's falling. But I smell good in Stetson. Never tried it.
There
I
used
just
to be, I don't know if they still make it, but there used to be a perfume that I forgot what company carried it. Oh my God, my mind just went blank.
Yeah.
It's a company
We
that
are
went
68 now.
a company that I know. It's the company that went door to door all the time selling stuff.
Avon.
Avon.
Avon, yeah. Avon put it out. And it was called Taboo. And oh my God, that stuff was so strong. I mean, just one little drop and you could smell it for like 2 days. And my mom had gotten me some for my birthday or something. And I broke the bottle it was in, so I poured it into like a pint jar and had it up in the medicine cabinet. And my dad thought it was his aftershave and like poured it in his hands and splashed his face. And he smelled for days and days and days.
I bet he did. Far out.
There's so many vile smelling perfumes that just turn my stomach.
Oh yeah, I don't use perfume at all anymore because I'm allergic to anything that has wood grain alcohol in it. I'm allergic to wood grain alcohol, and that is the base for perfumes is wood grain alcohol. So anything that's perfumed, like suntan lotions that are perfumed and stuff, I can't use because it'll give me like instant burning skin rash.
A lot of the nice perfumes that smell really, really good, it's got some kind of whale jism or something in it.
Ambergris.
Hello, Melvin.
Yeah.
What, Blackie?
Ambergris or ambergris.
Is it poo or vomit?
Yeah, it's like congealed spit.
Oh my God, grasshopper! I'm gonna kick your ass.
Bam smells like Metamucil and pee.
The thing that I don't understand about perfumes,
That's awful.
Sorry.
What
But like the people who wear them have to breathe them. Don't they find it like hideous? Like I know that everyone has different tastes and stuff, but it's just so powerful that I can't imagine someone being able to wear it and wear it.
I think their nose must get desensitized or something because I don't like smelling it. It can't touch my skin anyway. So when I first started figuring out what I was allergic to, because I knew I was allergic to something, I was like a teenager and I had run out of deodorant. I knew that I couldn't use suntan lotion at that time, but I didn't know why. I just knew that anytime I put on suntan lotion, within 2 minutes, my legs were on fire and covered with rash. But what it was the alcohol in it. But anyway, I hadn't yet figured out exactly what I was allergic to. And I used my dad's right guard, which is pretty smelly, right?
Is that a deodorant?
Yeah, it's a deodorant. And it's got a lot of perfume in it. So what it did to me that time, instead of a rash, I actually got like a couple warts on my underarm from using it. So I got some Compound W, which is a wart remover stuff. And it's like a liquid with a little cotton swab thing in it. And if you read the back of the bottle, it says, put it directly on the wart. Do not let it touch any of the skin around the wart at all. Just make sure you dab it directly on the wart. So I got this wart on my underarm, right? So I get out of the shower and I get the bottle of Compound W and I, unscrew it and pull it out. I got the cotton swab in one hand and the bottle in the other hand. And I got the bottle in the hand that my underarm has the wart on it, and I go like this in front of the mirror and dump the whole bottle on my back.
Shit.
I was like, oh shit.
Ah,
I was like, oh shit, what did I just
all
do?
right.
So I jumped back in the shower real quick and washed it off.
Yeah.
But yeah, I had the wart on my underarm and the bottle in that hand, and I just like looked in the mirror and yeah, dumped it down my back.
They used to have those Compound W commercials.
Idiot.
They had those Compound W commercials on every commercial break, and I'm like, who the hell's got all these warts that they can run these commercials constantly?
Uh-huh. I had a wart on my toe. I had it for like years and years and years. And I kept thinking, oh, I'm going to do something about it, but it's just like on my toe. But when I got the stuff, and we don't have ads for it or anything. There's just some stuff you can get, but it said the same thing. You know, you shouldn't get it on the skin around. But I tell you what, I got the most giant wound on my toe from killing that wart, but it did eventually kill it. So, you know.
Yeah, I got a plantar's wart one time, and those are really nasty, and you can't hardly walk with them because it's on the bottom of your foot, and they're like a cone shape that goes up inside your foot.
Mm-hmm.
Like when they finally drop out, it's like a cone shape, big long cone shaped thing, and they hurt a lot. So, and you can't just treat them with Compound W. You got to go to the doctor. So I go to the doctor, and I'm sitting on the table, like, and he like checks it out, and he puts on like a gas mask thing, and he unlocks, like it was literally locked. He like combination lock, unlocks a safe thing, refrigerator, and opens it up and pulls out this bottle with a big swab in it and stuff. And he like opens the lid and it goes psh, with steam up in the air, you know. And I'm like, what the fuck? You're gonna touch me with that? You know?
I wonder what that was.
It took like 2 or 3 trips to the doctor
like
to get rid of it.
freeze-
But yeah, those
freezing
things
it up or
hurt.
When I go get the knee injections, they do a similar thing. They spray my leg, and then they to freeze it, and then they inject it. I don't know what it is though.
Meow. Meow. Meow.
I miss having a cat to talk to. I've been trying to teach my dog how to talk, but like not bark, but like, you know, when she's feeling affectionate, because you know, and like pat her and stuff, and getting her to do all the and make all those noises and stuff, because it's fun for me. Because she'll do it a little bit sometimes, so when she does it, I just try and like really encourage it and show her how much I love it, and then talk back to her, and she's getting a bit better at it. Just because I need that interaction, you know.
Buddy used to talk. At the beginning of the streams, I'd tell him, say hi to, you know, like say hi to Trash Cat or whatever, and he'd bark. And I'd say hi. Oh, there's so and so. Say hi, and he'd bark. But what was funny is when we'd be out driving, if he had to go to the bathroom, I swear to God, he'd look at me and say "Mama," and that meant that he had to go get out and go potty.
Oh, my other snake that wouldn't come out earlier, Pam, is out now.
Oh, the new one?
Yeah, the big female ball python. She's so timid.
Meow.
She's a big girl too.
How big?
Hey there, sweetie. The tail's all the way over here.
Pretty.
She's got a lot of girth.
She is girthy. She's touching this end over here. Oh, I left her hide up earlier. I forgot that during the other stream. She's probably saying, come back and put this down.
Huawei says so thick it needs a girth certificate.
Girth certificate. That's what he said about the blood python earlier. Did you know I got a blood python, Blackie?
I don't think so.
I did. I got her Monday. Sure did. She's 3 years old. Sweetheart.
What did you call it? A blood python?
She's a Malaysian blood python.
What's that?
Well, they're big girthy snakes, real girthy snakes that have a reputation for being nasty biters, but I think it's just that they're so intelligent from what I'm reading. Get down, worm. And they don't like stupid people, you know. But
So are they blood because they draw blood?
no, it's just their name. Like ball pythons have a trade name. I'm not sure why they call them blood. I read it, I'm sure, in my research, but
Because isn't a ball python because they are not like as long and they're much like thicker and shorter, but they also like to sit in the like more wrapped up position.
yeah,
And I think that's why.
that's one reason that they call them ball pythons. Yeah. But these are not like ball pythons at all. They're a whole different class of snake. So much faster. They can strike quicker than you can even see. I mean, and they are ambush predators, so they don't need a big habitat. They just kind of stay. She didn't move for 2 days. From Monday till Wednesday, I tried to feed her and she didn't want to eat. That was her regular feeding day. And she didn't move for the stream today at all. I uncovered her and she stayed perfectly still.
I'm not a big fan of the ambush predator snakes, just because like in the wild. So the main one that we have, and it's because I really like snakes, but it's the snake I really don't like.
Yeah.
Which is the death adder.
These guys have, and they're girthy or girthier than that. These guys have excellent peripheral vision because of their eye placement, so they can strike just as fast laterally. So you really have to know them. She was got as a baby from my local shop and sold back after 3 years just last week. And so she's been handled. I saw videos of her being handled, and I've handled her a couple of times. But I know what she could do if she got pissed. I'm going to stay on her good side. Pam, is that Mario?
No, actually it's Moody.
Oh. But they're beautiful snakes. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. I wish I had painted something tonight, but I didn't.
If there's ever a choice between paint or don't paint, like always paint.
Well, I couldn't get Pam to paint because she was riding her birthday pony earlier. Orchid is fine. Cat. I showed Orchid briefly in this reptile stream tonight.
Scungy, can you check your messages, please?
Yes. I suppose I can. Hang on.
Stay down. Hey, Melvin. Always great to see you. Also, one of the things that I read about these blood pythons is that they're totally different from ball pythons. You know, ball pythons will hang on and grip, and like you say, they'll ball up. But these guys don't do that. They don't have the ability to do that, and they're not arboreal at all. They never leave the ground, so they have no idea about how to climb and to hang on. And so, with their weight and their girth, they can really hurt themselves if you don't support their bodies.
Yeah, they sure are chunk.
Which puts you right up under them. Yeah, she's doing great. She was out prowling around during the stream show I showed her. This is another elusive reptile here. Worm. Worm. Get down. Get down. Mm-hmm. Deadly worm. Derek, do you still have your cat? And Derek's asking you if you still have Mario, Pam.
Oh yeah. Yep. Moody is just a black cat that my daughter got, and then when she moved, she left him with me. So I've got Mario and Moody now. They're both neutered males. And Moody has a club foot in the front, so he walks with a little bit of a limp. But he can get around fast when he wants to. When he wants to run and stuff, he can move pretty fast.
You know what people used to say here, the old people, about somebody that walked like that or had a club foot? They were slew-footed.
Huh.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the reference is, but they're slew-footed.
Do you know how to spell it?
I don't know.
Slew.
And a slough is like a, to me, it's like where a river departs, you know, its main thing and flows back into a pond or something. A slough. I don't know. SLEW or SLOUGH or slew-footed. Hey. Hey. Here comes Yazzie. You want to see Pam, Yazzie? Come here. Yazzie, you want to see Pam? Guess not. He went back out.
Thanks, love.
Duck-footed. Pigeon-toed. That's another one, pigeon-toed.
Yeah.
I think that one was pretty common though.
And bow-legged.
Bow-legged. I dated a girl in high school that was so bow-legged she could stand with her feet together and you could toss a cap through her legs.
Its exact origins are unknown, but the term slew was originally a nautical term that meant to turn something on its axis. It later became slang for drunk or someone who is slew-footed is considered clumsy.
How about that? And even the water reference too.
Yeah, that was the one reference that I was familiar with that I thought of was the slewing of a sailing ship is when it tilts. And then of course you've got a slew of things, many things. And then he slew the dragon.
Do we use slew and not slayed?
They're both acceptable. Slew is Old English and slain is New English.
Let's.
Thank you, Mikey and Sarah.
Oh yeah, that works then.
Yep.
Good.
Is that thingy going through?
Yeah. I did send you some bits, Mikey, so all the ends make sense. Oh, why am I in? Sorry. Fuck. Sorry. I was just doing stuff on my phone, which was fine. And then somehow my phone's gone into a message that I didn't want to look at yet, which means now I have to read the message and reply to the message.
Hey, Kirk.
It's all right. I will see what it says. It's like just from a family friend, so it's fine. It's probably good. I shouldn't just ignore. I have got now I have 5 in my messenger messages, but I also have emails and stuff. I have things that I can't get to yet. I don't know how to deal with. Some of them I read and then I don't have time to answer, or I think I've answered and then I haven't really. But it turns out this is probably good because this is a family friend and she is messaging me about places to fire my clay work. So I'm going to try and answer her now. I have accidentally opened her message. Okay.
Is I assume that's the right one, isn't it? That's the right name on the account.
For Pam?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, obviously, because she just confirmed that she'd received.
Yep, I just got it, so it must have been the right.
So yeah, I'll still have to sort out the balance later on, and also Sarah for her fees, I guess.
What is it? $6. It's not too much.
Yeah, no, I put it through an exchange rate calculator, and I was trying to send 125.
It came out 121, so you were pretty close. Close enough. I'm not worried about it.
The exchange rate thing said 100, and if I paid 187 Australian, that was about 125. So I just rounded it up. So yeah, different exchange rates, I guess, that they're calculating with.
Huh.
And apparently it fluctuates and stuff.
Yeah, it probably just fluctuated since it was calculated. So, but it's not a big deal. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, that's cool.
Close enough for horseshoes.
I'll still have to when we get around to picking and stuff, I'll still have to send you more, so we'll sort it out then.
Chicklets 23, hello.
G'day, C23. How are you, bro? And Legacy Hobbyists, good day.
Pam, you won't forget to check my tracking, right?
Yeah, no, I'll let you know.
Alrighty.
Like I said, it looks like stuff's just starting to get to people, so.
Yeah, I didn't get a number though. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got some more stuff going out tomorrow morning, so I'll find the other tracking slip too.
Now that I know the parrots in those 3. You know, I won it yesterday.
Getting a bit toey for it, Bob.
Right? The chat died. I mean, literally.
Yeah, it did.
Blue-footed. Wish I could think of some more of those old Appalachia.
Knock-kneed.
Knock-kneed, yeah. Kind of know what that means.
Most of them are probably socially unacceptable terms these days. Is it even socially acceptable to scratch your armpit on camera?
I was thinking today, I saw something about the Trail of Tears, and you know, that's where I forget which president tricked the Cherokee Indians into signing something, and it was supposed to be a gradual migration of the Cherokees from this area, at this area exactly, but they used it to send them all in the winter across to Oklahoma or something on foot, and lots and lots and lots of them died, children and old people, women. But there was actually a stockade where they rounded them up here in Cleveland, Tennessee, where I'm at. But anyway, they were showing like pictures of that and stuff because it was in the late 1800s. And I'm just wondering how my Cherokee grandmother would have been descended from those Cherokees, but how she didn't, or her parents or grandparents didn't get sent across there. Of no interest to anybody but me, but just wondering how that at least one man and one woman stayed behind.
Were they maybe in the employ of Whitey?
Could be. That could be one of the things. Could be one of the things. She was half Cherokee. She didn't look half. She looked like an old Cherokee squaw. I do have a few pictures of her when she was old. And I'm wondering if that was my grandfather's second wife, and he had one daughter. He had 4 daughters by his first wife that had died, and he was a gentleman farmer, Irish. And anyway, when he married my granny, she was 2 years younger than his oldest daughter. So it may be that she was married to a white man, but how did she get to, her parents' stay is what I'm wondering. She would have been born about 1900, I think, thereabouts.
I had, when was it? Sunday last weekend. We had family over for lunch and stuff, and one of my uncles that was here, he's right into the genealogy and going back through the family tree and stuff, and he's found out that one of our oldest relatives came out here from England as a convict because he the story goes, he threw a rock at a bird, and it hit a dude in the head and knocked him down on the ground. And then the way my uncle was telling the story, he said, and then he poked him in the head a couple of times with a stick to make sure, to see if he was still alive. But he wasn't. He died. And but the way I interpreted the story was that, yeah, he definitely attacked a man with a rock and then hit him in the head a couple of times with a stick, and potentially should have been hung. But apparently he was employed by the local blacksmith, and the blacksmith spoke up for him and gave him his he what do you call it? He backed his story up that he was only trying to throw a rock at the bird and it was just an accident. So instead of being hanged, he got shipped out to Australia on one of the convict fleets.
Awesome.
How long ago was that? What year was that?
That would have been late 1700s, I guess.
Oh, that far back.
Yeah, it was like there's many probably 4 or 5 greats before grandfather, if I was to have to do those ones.
The grammar police got you, Blackie.
Yeah, it's normally me who's on that end, but I'm happy to be on the receiving end once in a while. You've certainly missed a few in the chat, if I might say, Huawei.
I had my great grandfather immigrated here from Ireland with his family, and I think they were running from somebody, because when they got here they totally changed their name to Early Wine, and now there was like 11 kids in the family. But anybody that you meet that has the last name Early Wine is directly related to that family, because they totally made up the name. So, yeah.
I'm going to check and see if there's a price on you people.
There might be. Ireland has been a fairly violent country. You know this.
Yeah, mine were Irish and Scotch and German. All of them people.
And then on my other side of the family, my grandmother was Pennsylvania Dutch. And she got pregnant with my mother and was disowned from the family. Not only for getting pregnant before she was married, but because my grandfather was not a member of the Pennsylvania Dutch, which was evidently a very bad thing at the time. So she was disowned by her family.
Well, and the sad thing is we're not seeing a whole lot of difference right now with a lot of social stuff.
I think my kids have such a mixture of stuff. I've got to wonder, I don't know, at what point, like, everybody's just so blended together.
Yeah, exactly.
There comes some point where we're all like just a mix of everything. But like I've got, well, my dad's Scottish. My mum's got English, Irish, and South American or Chilean. Our family's from Chile.
Oh, that's cool.
And that's me. And then their dad is Polish, but his mum is like gypsy or traveler, like Russian
Romany.
gypsies. Yeah. So that's like my kids have got like the gypsy blood and the Polish and the Chilean and the Scottish and a bit of like the English Irish kind of side in there. But then we've all just grown up in Australia. So
Does Australia not have communities of like different nationalities? Like here there are, like Pam was saying, the Dutch, or like Chinatown, or
I think it happens a lot more in the cities than it does. I mean,
yeah,
the thing is where we live, or like I'm a little bit outside of it now, but like where I grew up, there's a whole range of different cultures, and everyone's sort of, apart from the traditional kind of people who are there, and then the farming families, then on top of that came a whole wave of people with the kind of like Aquarius hippie kind of movement. And so there is a lot of different cultures
Subculture.
and stuff. Yeah. But everyone's sort of coming in together. But I think in the cities, from what I know, there's a lot more of that where there are groups of communities. Certainly there's Chinatown in Sydney, and I know that there are areas where a lot of the, say my kids' grandparents have a whole Polish community, and I know that I've known I had sort of step family who's Muslim and Lebanese, and they have a whole community where they stay together and they have their places that they, so it's a big sort of, and that's not to say that there aren't some sort of cultural groups here where we live. I know that there are, but it's just a lot smaller, and the people are a lot more sort of integrated together, sort of in this little pocket that we live in,
yeah.
than is necessarily the case throughout the whole country. I don't know
Yeah,
if I did all those words very well. But yeah.
Pennsylvania Dutch were German. You know that, Bob, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Amish. We've got Amish people here right up the road here where my sister lives, and she messaged me and said that her and my niece, her daughter, had been over there Tuesday. They have farming stuff or crops, and they don't use fertilizers and stuff. It's all natural stuff, and they have some good vegetables. So she told me they got some things and what they got. So I'm hoping to go up there tomorrow.
Oh, very
Not
nice.
not far, not even an hour.
I would be heading up there too. That sounds
They
good.
they only take cash. They don't believe in the credit card stuff. No checks. So you got to have your money. Take your money out before you go. But it's really cool. You interact face to face with them in their store, which is probably 100 years old. But you can't go on the land. It's just right there in their store. You pull in a parking lot and go in. They also have some crafts and stuff like that too in the store.
I don't know. I'm certainly not into anything organized religion or anything that's going to be controlling, but I always love the idea, and it's something that happens around here a bit, of having like so lots of people make like communities where they'll buy one big property and then everyone has a little share, but then everyone comes together to work for the benefit of everyone in the community. So um, I don't know. I really like the idea of just I don't know, growing as much as you can and making as much as you can and disconnecting as much as you can from the sort of technical world.
Yeah.
Not technical exactly, but I mean like the internet and everything that brings with it, I think. Because technology can be great. But I just love that, and I've often thought about and wanted to maybe do that. Like I just sort of, and I might be idealizing it, but I've sort of known some people and been to some places, and I just think, you know, that idea of just living off the land and not getting into all this big world stuff that is
Yeah.
only.
Well, it's like when I had a garden, I never used like chemical sprays and stuff because I just don't believe they're good for you.
But how much nicer is it to be, if you have to go out and you have to garden to make so that you're growing food, so that you have food to eat that night for your family, living that kind of life. Like whenever I've lived that way and where things have been tougher, but where the work I'm doing is directly leading to me having what I need.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
And then the work I'm doing is for money where I can then buy what I need. Something about that always feels draining and stressful and disconnected. And I really love the idea of working exactly for what you need, right?
Yeah.
And I like the idea of barter and everything like that. It's just,
Yeah,
obviously there's
for many years I always had a big garden, and we had chickens, and we'd raise turkeys, and we had sheep, and usually a couple hogs that we would raise and slaughter in the fall, and then the horses, which were not to feed us, but yeah.
That's the same way both my
Ducks.
grandparents were. They raised all their food, and they had the animals they would slaughter. We didn't see that, but we had to hoe in the garden and help plant.
I had friends that would say, how can you raise animals with your kids and then butcher them? I said, well, the kids know what's going on. It's like the pigs we would name like bacon and ham, and
No,
so the kids knew what was going on. They didn't make pets of them, We raised rabbits quite often too. We always had rabbits.
Yeah.
And I tried when the kids were really little. I had the rabbits, and the first time I cooked some up for dinner, and I told the kids it was chicken, but then Tucker asked me for a leg. I'm like, so I learned my lesson with that one because rabbits don't have drumsticks.
I just think.
And I remember my aunt really getting after me because she called one time, and I said we were getting ready to butcher our turkey for Thanksgiving dinner. She's like, oh my God, that's so gross. How can you do that? And I said, well, don't you have turkey for Thanksgiving dinner? She says, yeah, but I buy it in the grocery store. I'm like, so you think it grows in the cellophane wrapper?
So like it probably lived a horrible life. And this is the thing that I always think. Any meat, if you're going to eat meat, it had to live and it had to die. And if you get to raise it and you know that it lived a happy life and you know that it died a humane death, then that's better.
Hey, Chappie.
Hey, Chappie, come up and say hi.
Rabbits
I sent you a link, but I'll put one in the thing too.
Yeah, that's a good point. Rabbits have shanks.
Yeah. I remember the first batch of rabbits that we raised, my father-in-law was giving me a horrible time. Every time we went over there, he'd say, oh, wait till you go to butcher those rabbits. Pam's going to be screaming and crying because those are her babies and da-da-da-da-da. And he did it so much and gave me such a horrible time that I waited for my husband to go to work, and I took those rabbits out and killed them myself and butchered them myself, just to prove the point, that I could do it and I was not going to cry. He got home from work and I had 8 rabbits ready to go, cut up and ready to go. And he told my father-in-law, and after that, the son of a bitch started calling me a bloodthirsty killer. So you can't win. You just can't win,
I mean, he doesn't sound like a very nice person.
Well, you know what I'm fixing to do here? I've got my little pet mice in there, but I'm about to thaw one of these suckers for that new
Don't lie to us. Those are your babies.
Babies are about half that big.
Are they already half that big? They grow fast, don't they?
Yeah, I had them on the stream earlier tonight. They were running all around.
Looks like I missed a lot by turning up late. But
on the reptile stream earlier in the day.
Okay.
If you want to see them, I'll show them. I've got to go right by there where they're at. So.
Haven't lost any. They're all surviving well.
They're doing great. Every time I count them, though, I count one more. They're 12, I think, now. Yeah, they're eating whatever she eats, and I make some special things like soften dry kitten food for them. Stuff like that.
Are they still suckling, mate?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and they hang on. She seems like she's getting pretty worn down, so that's one reason I started feeding them a couple of days early. I think they're about 16 days old now. But yeah, she can get tired of them and run away. She's a good mother. She feeds them, but they never seem to get enough. And she'll run away, and about 3 of them will be hanging on still. Chappie, are you backstage? He says he is. He said he's sick of waiting, Pam.
He's sick of waiting. Oh, I see him. Hey, Chappie.
Hello.
Oh my gosh, you look like you are not working right now.
Nope, first day off.
Awesome.
Nice.
First day.
Totally awesome.
And we get to.
So I'll do this stream for a little while, and I'll just ate, and then I'll probably go back to bed.
Oh, all right. Well, I'm 68 years old now.
Happy birthday, Miss Pam.
68. 68.
I can't even count that high.
I know, huh? That's more than you have in fingers and toes.
Oh, that you know.
That's where warts come in handy, Pam.
Oh. Home. I am home.
Hi, Zoltan's Aquatics, and thank you.
What'd you have to eat, Chappie?
Feel good.
It was a barbecue pot roast sandwich.
Oh, that sounds good.
Wow.
Yeah. Hey, Derek. My buddy picked me up from the airport today, and he's like, "You eat yet?" I'm like, "No." He's like, "We're gonna go eat," and he took me to this badass deli.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hey, Zoltan.
Meow. Meow.
Zoltan. Wasn't that the machine from Big?
Yep. Telling Pam happy birthday.
Mr. Blackie, how we doing, buddy?
Not too bad, mate. How's things in your world? I suppose awesome now that you're at home instead of on the job.
Oh, so funny story, right? I yesterday at work, I woke up at 3 p.m. ish, right? And I got to work, And I was like, all right, I'm gonna put all my tools away. I'm not gonna take any bags with me back home because it's just easy to get through the airport, this and that. Cool. I grabbed my smokes, I grabbed my AirPods, I grabbed my fast charger for my iPhone. I grabbed my iPhone. Cool. And I go back to the man camp and I do laundry. And I get it all packed away and I get it stored away. And then my buddy I fly out and I land and I get home. Fuck. I didn't bring my keys.
Ah, shit.
Fuck.
So I had to go to my front office and they had to get me in, or they had to give me a key. And I called my tech that's still out there. I said, hey, do me a favor. Do I have some keys in my backpack? And he went and looked for me. He's like, yeah. I was like, shit. And then I went to bed because I was dog tired. And then he messaged me. He's like, hey, I don't know what you want me to do with these keys. I'll hit him up tomorrow, see if he can get them shipped to me. Whoops.
Lucky you've got a way to get in without them.
Yeah. Yeah, that would have been real bad.
Yeah.
Like, all right, guys, I got to fly back to North Dakota just to get my keys.
I just got to break my window.
Oh.
I miss
What?
Pee Wee's
Because
Playhouse.
I
Oh my
am
God.
to bed tonight.
Meow.
Ham, your cats are hungry.
He might be.
Well, we don't usually hear them. Right?
Zoltan is also a comedian, Zoltan Kaziks. I mean, so there's that.
Meow.
Oh, Miss Sarah, how are you doing?
I'm doing all right, thanks, Happy.
What, Moody? Are you hungry? Is the
Are
food
you-
bowl empty? I'll check it when I'm done streaming.
Are you arting right now?
I am. I'm doing an ink painting. I also I just turned 40 recently. So, you know.
Like 5
That was-
days ago.
Well, happy late birthday to you.
Thank you, thank you.
She's
You know-
41 and her daddy still calls her baby. Oh,
Right. My daddy don't call me nothing. No, that's not true. I think he sent me a Facebook message, but I didn't read it.
can y'all see the snake?
Miss Sarah,
Yeah.
did you do anything special for your birthday?
No. No, I just worked all day. And then I came home and I ate dinner and I went to bed.
Yeah. I mean, that's
I
something.
know, it's pretty thrilling. It was an ordinary day.
Was it a good dinner?
A few months before my birthday, I was thinking I'm gonna have a party. I'm gonna invite all the people that I love. It's gonna be great. But as it got closer, I realized that throwing myself a party would mean so much effort.
Yeah.
Right, so it didn't happen.
Pam's got a meow meow in her camera.
Oh, we get to see it because we've been hearing it all night.
You know, cats only meow because us. Isn't that funny? They don't meow to other cats. They only meow to humans.
I mean, yes, in terms of like just meow, meow. But I tell you what, when my cats see a bird, I don't have cats at the moment, but in the past, right? That's not because of me. And they do that little like chatter. That's not because of me.
Are you sure those were cats and not gremlins?
Have you ever had a cat who's seen a bird? Because it's crazier than that.
Mm-mm.
They are.
Just muted.
I
So I
had dogs.
was saying that was a cat that you guys have been hearing. That was Moody.
Sweet. Moody.
Do you all want to see a frozen dog?
I do need to have a cat. Do we want to see what? The snake? We always want to see the snake.
See the snake take a dead mouse, a frozen thawed mouse.
I would like that, but it's up to the other people too.
They could look away if they don't.
I mean, how do you know the snake doesn't want to sous vide dead mouse?
Because it's over here begging me for a mouse. See that?
Being pretty keen for that mouse.
It's a new snake that's been super shy, so
Maybe a little bit
hides
of
from me.
a little bit of salt and a truffle butter.
Nola, hello. Don't look, Nola.
I think Blackie gets what I'm saying. Like, you know, the snake maybe doesn't know that it wants good food.
Grabbed
Well,
it, but it dropped it.
yeah, that
The thing is, I have compassion for the things that are alive, but there's like this cycle of life.
he looks embarrassed now. He's like, God, don't wave that in front of me. I already missed once. I'm on camera. Jeez.
It's because she's so shy. She's afraid of me.
It's a scared noodle. That's not even a danger noodle anymore.
No, she's just scared. She'll come back for it. She's hungry.
Maybe she heard what I was saying. She's like, yeah, I would like a truffle butter. A little bit of sea salt, pink Himalayan maybe, and a bed of pilaf rice.
You've gonna ruin the meal for us, Happy.
Yeah,
I'm gonna leave her alone there and leave it there for her.
Oh, now it's gonna haunt her dreams.
She'll eat this one, but she won't enjoy it as much.
Right?
Yeah, she's like, next time I want truffle butter.
That's right.
Oh, so one of the guys on my crew, he's Australian.
No.
Oh wow.
Yeah, New South Wales Australian. He's one of y'all.
Oh. Like really one of us.
Yeah, well, I asked him where he's from. He goes, Australia. I'm like, duh. Like New South Wales. He goes, yeah. How'd you know? Like, oh, I got friends. And he's like, where at? I'm like, oh, I don't know. That's where I stopped. The state or whatever y'all call it. Yeah, it's like make a left at the drop bear. It's right up the street from the Vegemite. Like,
Good night, Colton.
I couldn't exactly tell him where my Australian friends are. I just know they're in Australia and New South Wales, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I would say we're in the Northern Rivers.
Northern Rivers.
Yeah. Like for someone who knows Australia and New South Wales and been here, we're in the Northern Rivers. Where we are.
Or the far north coast.
The far north
coast.
coast. Nice. I'll remember that. Oh.
Did
he tell you where he's from?
Thank you.
He did not. I'll have to talk to him more when I go back on. I haven't got to see his Australian wit yet.
And good night, Holly.
Believe it or not, we're not all witty.
Well, I mean,
We
I'm
got
sure.
loads of
Wow, the way my audio cut out then on you, that sounded nasty.
I don't know. I think there
Okay.
must be a certain sense of humor in Australia because I've had a friend on Facebook from Australia for many, many, many years. And she has been asking me for years to come to Australia. And she tells me that I would fit right in. Everybody would love my humor.
Think
So
that
I think
seems fair.
I think Australia must have like a certain kind of humor.
Yeah, I mean,
I mean,
it's
apparently that's true.
it's about, you know, like what's the word I'm looking for? It's like,
Smartassery.
yeah, it's like making the other guy look a little bit dumb, and that's always just a little bit fun.
She's always going like on my posts on Facebook. She always writes dag. She'll say, "Oh, dag."
Yeah, we like a dag or two around here. Hang on, which color am I using? That one, right?
And there's a couple of
Try it out.
definitions of that word, but I think we've been through dag on the stream before.
We have. We can always reiterate it, but yeah, we have.
Is dag like damn?
Well, so technically, I think dags are like we call like say sheep have dags. That's where like the fur off the back of their butt and it gets like poo stuck on it. Those guys are dags.
So she's calling me sheep poo.
However, we have
Don't
it
you
and
call
we
them
use it
dingleberries?
really affectionately to other people. Someone who is a dag or daggy is someone who is not maybe trendy or like really cool, but yet there's sort of a really affectionate term to it. So like when someone does something and it's like unexpectedly maybe sweet and lovely, you might say, "Oh, you're dag," right?
Sure.
So there's, like Mikey said, there's a lot of mixed kind of meanings if you try and explain how it's used.
Yeah, she usually uses it on my really bad humor posts.
Yeah. So, you know, that'll mean it mightn't be like really cool, but is still good. I think that's. I need like Mikey to back me up and back all my claims here or something.
Yeah, she's probably saying there's a potential that you shouldn't have said that, but you got away with it, you dag.
Fair enough. Oh, I need to clean my computer desk.
Me too.
Hang on, which one's blue? Okay, never mind. I remember now.
How is everybody out there in YouTube world? I hope you've all wished Miss Pam a happy birthday.
And smash
I
like.
think everybody's
Smash
been
like
telling me
birthday.
happy birthday as they come in.
Pam, happy birthday. Check your PayPal.
Oh, thank you. I gotta pay my electric bill by Sunday, so that's cool.
Birthday. Beautiful.
I am doing well. I'm tired as hell, but I'm alive. I gotta pay off all my credit cards from going to Vegas.
Oh yeah, how did that go?
Vegas was a lot of fun. It was basically Vegas and straight into work, so it didn't hurt that bad. But you know, like the hotel room, that was like $1,000, and
There's nothing there. Are you sure you sent it to the right PayPal?
Oh, I got something from Chappie. Thank you, Chappie. Wow. Thank
It
you.
is.
Thank you.
It is sent, Pam.
Huh. Oh, there it just came in. Oh my gosh, thank you. You just saved my life again.
You're a gem, Chappie.
You
And a
are.
dag.
I'm a something. Ooh.
No, seriously, you just saved my life because I had to pay my electric bill this weekend. Which, by the way, has dropped. I'm so happy. Last month it was $248, and
Sheesh.
this month, which I still owed part of that, and this month it was $35. So this is
Yeah,
what
that's
happens when it warms up and I don't have to use the heaters all the time.
a big difference.
Yes, that's a huge difference. That makes me happy.
Huge.
Bob Purcell, hello.
But I still owed a little bit from last month, so that just saved my life.
G'day, Bob.
I have like lost my paintbrush. I am down here on the floor. There is no paintbrush. Oh,
I
my best
am.
one.
Oh. Anyways.
Oh my
So,
God,
Pam,
thank you, Chappie.
Pam, are you doing any art?
I am not right now tonight because my allergies and my eyes have been like tearing up and burning. So it's like I can't really see detail very good right now because my eyes are all blurry from allergies. But I have been working on stuff earlier and we'll be working on stuff tomorrow.
Nice.
And tomorrow night, I'm having my Saturday night art stream, and you are more than welcome to join us if you are not doing karaoke and being out partying.
I will let you know.
Okay. I'll send you a link, and if you aren't too busy, you can join us. And if you are, I will forgive you
I appreciate
because I know that karaoke is Saturday night a lot.
Oh, nice, Bob.
that. It is 6 different corals delivered today.
Oh, very nice.
I'm
And
going
hello,
to get my
Bob.
tab for my
Are those-
paintbrush.
I'm guessing those are not living corals.
Yeah, they are.
Oh,
Yeah,
they
they're
are.
little corals, I'm
Oh.
sure. Yeah.
I mean, if they are, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Make your own coral reef in your tank. It'd be super awesome. Blackie, what do you?
I think.
I mean, you know, microorganisms and all. Blackie, what are you working on, bud?
I was just doing some touching up on this one that I think I finished the other day, but I was still touching it up.
Yeah. Would you mind? Because I was sitting here and sorry, I'll turn it on mute.
I was going to say I think you muted the wrong one. And I
Oh
think,
my God.
Oh, that's pretty cool, man.
yeah, I don't think I'm going to do any more on that one. I think it might be finished.
What color is the sky in your world, bud?
The color is the sky. It's been blue for a month.
Oh,
I just
Yeah.
my
I've
daughter
already got
sent
it.
me a message, so I clicked on Facebook, and there was an ad on the side for, I think, the best what do you call the bookshelf thingies to hold the books together.
Bookends.
Bookends. One of the best bookends that I have ever seen. they had like books on both sides of it, and it's a resin statue of Jack Nicholson with the "Here's Johnny" thing. I think I would like that.
That's cool.
Yep, I could handle that.
Maria, happy birthday, or happy birthday, beautiful Pam. Emma and I love you. Oh,
Oh, thank you.
Sweet.
When Sarah comes back, can I show her the mice?
Yeah, you got to.
are they alive?
And thank you,
Oh,
Maria.
they're-
It's been a while since I've seen you. Thank you for coming in.
Yeah, I have pet mice. They're running everywhere.
I have a
You
cat
ever-
that just jumped up on the desk in the middle of my drawing pencils.
Do you ever like to show the mice that you mean business? Take a live one and put it in the snake tank.
No, I don't like to see live feedings.
Like if I ever get like a mustache hair that's like just crazy sticking, I'll pull it out and show it to the other mustache hair.
No,
What are you doing, cat?
I get those all the time, but I haven't thought of threatening the other ones with it.
right?
I'm going to try. I'm going to start doing that. Far out, they get on my nerves when they poke into your nose or go the wrong direction.
Hey, you look down, you just see the one hair going like that. And you're like, oh god.
Yeah.
It takes a lot to pull them out.
Go,
But
go.
Takes
once you
what
get
to pull
over
them
it,
out?
it takes a lot. It's painful,
Nah, come on.
but
Pam, that cat's skin and bones. It looks like it's starving to death.
Oh yeah, sure.
What
Actually,
about-
he's a good weight because I don't really want him to get fat because of his leg.
What is he, about 12 pounds?
Probably about that. Yeah, he's real healthy. He's like super slick and stuff.
Yeah.
But I don't like Mario is about, what was he, 14 pounds? And he's a little chunky,
Yeah.
but he's really solid. But I don't really want Moody to put too much weight on because, like, say he's got that one bad leg in the front, and extra weight would not be a good thing.
Right. This scaredy cat snake is back again, but it crawled right by the mouse it dropped. Oh.
But the last time I took Mario to the vet and got his shots and stuff, and he got weighed, and when they took him off to weigh him, the vet like picked him up and carried him over to the scale, and she put him back on the table, and she says, I was going to tell you that this cat is fat when I looked at him and they needed to lose weight, but she says when I picked him up, I realized he's just like really solid muscle, so he doesn't really need to lose weight.
Has anyone heard of this supposed cage fight between Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg?
I saw something like that, something about that on Facebook, but I don't really believe it. I think it's baloney. I don't think that they would actually get into a cage and fight each other.
Well, as I said earlier on the stream, I do get all of my news from Twitter. And I've just seen a post saying UFC President Dana White spoke to Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg about their cage fight and says they're dead serious. This will be the biggest fight in the history of the world.
Elon
A
Musk,
little bit of a big rap.
Mark Zuckerberg's a little older, isn't he?
Say that again.
Elon Musk apparently challenged him, but I don't think that robot Zuckerberg would agree. It's not his prime directive.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't think it's going to happen.
I mean, even though Elon's a taller man, Zuckerberg seems to be quite fit and beefy, and I think he's been working on himself. I think it'd be a fun challenge.
He is an android.
I think it'd be Elon who'd back out. I think Zucks
No,
would be keen. Say again, Scungy.
I said he fucking looks like one though, doesn't?
I think they both look like robots.
Elon Musk is lizard people.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Zuckerberg is an android. So, I mean,
This doesn't
Sarah.
look like a human. Yes.
with
Bob wants to show you the baby micers.
Yeah, they'll run. Let me
baby-
turn the camera around so I can.
Well,
Please.
I've just found my
Oh my
paintbrush.
God.
So I
Yeah,
see it,
Sarah.
and I'm good.
Sarah, Bob was telling us how to show the other mice. He'll sometimes take one of them and put them in the snake tank and be like, "Look, you
Right.
settle down, or you'll be like that."
That's right.
Wow, they have grown massive.
I'm
Guys,
gonna turn.
They're really
I'm
getting
gonna
big
turn
now.
last time, right?
They're like proper
I'm
little.
They're
gonna
like
turn
mice
the light
now.
on, and they'll
And
all
before
run
they
and
were
hide.
just tiny little pink wrigglers.
They're like, "What the hell?"
They're still not sure about me. See them all running and hiding. They disappear, but I know they're hiding places. So
You can run, but you can't hide.
Oh,
Yeah.
look at those little guys. Fuzzy little critters that I don't want to catch in my car at 3 p.m. or a.m.
I mean, look, I don't want them in my house, but I think they're lovely. I mean, just like small babies.
there's a group of them that still like to hang around the original nest over there too.
Look at the little guys. They're so cute.
Like
And
when you see them next to the mum, you can tell they're small, but otherwise they just look like real mice.
Yeah,
That's amazing, Bob. But like, well done. Are you feeling kind of very parental because you have taken them through their gestation? There they are, happy and healthy and living
I'm
their
just
little
see,
mouse lives.
see how they won't leave her alone though. I
Yeah.
don't know how she puts up with
People
it.
like that, you know?
I'm eager to get her out of there. But it says they're fully weaned when they're 4 weeks, and they're not even 3 yet. So
When you say 3, like you mean like 3 weeks or 3 days or
3 weeks.
hours?
3 weeks.
3 weeks.
They're like 16 days old now, which is amazing. You know, they were blind and hairless and all
But
that.
isn't it amazing? 16 days they can go from that to this. Like that
Yep.
is quite phenomenal.
Yeah.
How long does it take to make them full grown?
Well, they're weaned when they're 4 weeks, so they're on their own. I'm sure they're having their own babies when they're 3 or 4 months old. Like
TJ, happy birthday, Punchy.
Thank
So
you.
Birthday
Yeah.
party.
G'day, TJ.
How many can I put you down for, Sarah?
Well, I tell you what, if they could travel to me, I would take a one.
Yeah, get down.
Oh, that's evil. The dang snake is right next to the mice.
Yeah.
She's like, you settle down or your lunch.
He doesn't pay much attention to them anymore.
Gotta keep them in right somehow.
I bet he's probably booped his snoot a few times and it hurts every time he goes to attack him.
Hmm.
Oh, well.
But the other thing is that snakes are not so much visual, are they? They're going
Some
to
are.
be using scent and other stuff.
Right.
Have you considered like a piece of black card or something? Not so much for the snake, but for the mice to not be. I suppose.
I've got one over on that side. You can see it there between them and the blood python. Yeah, I've got construction paper here. I can put sheets of it
Oh,
between
Cat,
them. I
what are
just
you
haven't
doing?
done it.
This cat just wants to be up in my face purring right now.
How dare
Well, I
you
find
show
it
affection, cat?
I know, huh?
is
Breaking
your
all the
cats are
rules.
usually actually out there when we're on stream. So I wonder if they're feeling, you know, like they've got to celebrate you a little bit today.
Probably.
TJ, you keep waking up on this side of the grass. Yeah, that's that is
Which
better than the
one?
alternative, I suppose.
Yep.
Shit. How did I get to that?
Bob's pressing buttons.
No, it was the link thing that Huawei made that came up. There we go.
Oh,
Those cats are so happy that you made it to 68, Pam.
yeah.
I know, huh?
The cat's wondering when it can get 27 other friends to make you a full-blown crazy cat lady.
Oh, no. There's a Siamese cross cat that is like hiding in my porch, off my back porch. And I don't know whose cat it is, but I think it was in heat last week. Now, both my cats are neutered males, but that doesn't mean that she's not going to end up having kittens on my porch, and I'm not really excited about it.
Everybody loves kittens.
Yeah, right.
Or you
I'm
could
not
send
excited about it.
the kitten to Bob and he can use it as dinner.
Yeah, that's right.
You can sit. I'll swap you a mouse for a kitten.
Oh. Oh, I'm excited about going back to bed.
Nah.
Yeah,
Me
I do
too.
one round of 16 hours broken in half, like by right now.
Oh, I told people earlier that you were working like 12 to 14 hour shifts, but you've been doing 16-hour shifts.
Yeah, I do 16.
Oh, God, that sucks.
I was up for 24 yesterday.
Oh, my God.
That's gross, Chappy.
You're gonna make yourself get old real quick.
I already am.
You're gonna make
You're
bank
young, you
balance
can do
over.
it.
What was that?
When you're young, you can do it.
Yeah, I feel it every time I get out of the truck. I'm like, oh God, that hurts. It's fine.
Did I send you that thing, Pam, about after you're 30 and the physical therapist asks you to point to where it hurts?
What's that?
Did I send you the thing where it's the little video where it says when the physical therapist asks you to point to where it hurts, and it's a guy on the stage, it's a huge audience, and he's doing music by clapping himself different parts of his body. I'm sure it's some hillbilly thing or something. It's really funny. I sent it to Ed, I remember, because he's like, oh, wow.
Is it on that Tic Tac thing there, Bob?
What Tic Tac thing? I don't know where I got it. Let me go over there and see if I can see it. I can't believe people would actually sit for a performance like that. But they were.
Pam, you got pizza?
Yep.
Pam, did you ever get Fireball?
Nope, not yet.
Hey, TJ. TJ.
We're going to get Sarah McLaughlin to do your commercials, Pam, and we're going to get you Fireball sent to you.
Is there any such thing as a bad pizza? No, there isn't.
Oh, yeah, there is.
Well, yeah. You're right. There is bad pizzas, but
Oh.
but most pizza's good. I remember, and this was in, just so you know, Chappie, in Texas. I got the worst pizza I've ever had in my life before. We ordered it to go, and we got home, and it was like worse than a frozen pizza from a grocery store. It was like an overcooked piece of cardboard. It was from a pizza. It was from a Pizza Hut in Texas.
I mean, I don't think I'd blame Texas for that. I think I'd blame Pizza Hut. I mean,
Black olives are good on any pizza. I like black olives, and I like pineapple.
on that same pizza?
Yes, black
That's-
olives,
Yes.
pineapple's good. Good
That
stuff.
is flipping weird.
No, that's good. See, Sarah's shaking her head. She knows.
Yeah. Defo pineapple on the same pizza.
I'm okay with olives. You know what? If you want to be a weirdo and put pineapple on your pizza, go ahead. Don't you put those two flavors together.
Oh, it's good
There's
stuff.
there's a special place in heck for you.
Like, I will go there if they have pineapple and olive pizzas.
When you need to get concerned when you start thinking about slices of banana on your pizzas.
Oh, that's gross. That's just gross. No banana on
I
it.
mean, I've seen that, but it's not as
Blackie.
bad. So
Blackie. Yeah, let's throw gummy bears on there. Hey, you got some fried zucchini? Let's throw that on there. Like, just, well, no, probably fried zucchini would be okay. I don't know. You're just
Maybe on
throwing
my
anything on a
pizzas,
pizza. Let's slow it down. Let's just slow it down.
So firstly, pizza shops around here do have pizzas with bananas on them. But wait, Mikey's dad eats bananas with pepper on them with his dinner.
I mean, it's it's what they had when he was a kid.
Right.
What's
What's the one? Fuck, now I can't remember. One of my aunties that was here the other day, she does salt on a lot of, on banana, watermelon.
Yeah, my mom
That's
does salt
another
on
place.
watermelon.
My sister, salt. There's a like the sprinkle that you can get. That's a Mexican zest sprinkle that's got like ground lemon zest and salt and stuff. That is so good on any fruit. I mean, it's really good, really, really good. So I can see that. But my sister-in-law was a Filipino, and she used to put Tabasco sauce on everything, even cake. It didn't matter. Everything got Tabasco sauce on it.
Pam, I think you're talking about tahini.
Huh?
Yeah.
Tahini?
Might be.
That's the
Starts with a
Mexican.
T. I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's got like lemon zest and salt and all kinds of other stuff in it. But it's really good on watermelon and stuff like that. It's really good.
Pam, I sent you that video, but it was to Instagram. That's where it was.
Oh, yeah. See, I never check my Instagram, so.
Well, I mean, I just now sent it. 54
Oh, okay.
Punchy.
Did you send it on Facebook?
I sent it by Instagram to 54 Punchy Instagram.
Oh, okay. I'll have to check it later.
Oh,
Derek doesn't like anchovies.
I don't mind anchovies. There's very few things that I don't like.
They're nasty.
I don't like cantaloupe or muskmelon. To me, that's just the grossest taste in the world.
Me too.
And I don't like mango. I don't like mango in my creamers and stuff. I think mango tastes like baby food.
Mango tastes like shit. Agreed.
Yeah,
Two
it tastes
votes
like
against
like
mango.
baby food or something. It's nasty. And I don't like sauerkraut and liver, and that's about it.
I love that.
Yeah, I like a
never ate
sauerkraut,
liver.
and I can tolerate liver. I don't like it.
The only
but
way that I found that I like sauerkraut is if you get fresh sauerkraut instead of getting canned. If you get fresh sauerkraut and you pack it around the bottom of a pork roast and then like cook the roast for hours so all the juices from the pork roast goes into the sauerkraut,
that
then
sounds
it's
nice.
pretty good. It's
Yeah,
pretty
right.
good.
I've never had canned. I've only ever had it like, I don't know what fresh means, because to make it sauerkraut, it's like a
It's sort of
fermented food.
Yeah, it's a misnomer, isn't it? It doesn't fit.
Well,
Yeah.
Because
I've only ever
essentially
had.
sauerkraut
I
is not
think-
fresh.
I think maybe like homemade versus like store bought.
So homemade, I've never had canned. So
One's probably made to last, thermonuclear winter.
Centuries, yeah.
and the other one, you can't take it out of the.
Pam's creamer is Fireball.
Yeah,
Ah,
my favorite creamer is Fireball.
I think I wouldn't like Fireball because I don't like hot cinnamon. But I've never had it, so I can't say.
I'll be back in a tick.
If I come to Australia and I hang out with you and Blackie, yeah, we're drinking Fireball.
All right.
I'll have to figure a way to
Well, I
get
tell
it.
you what, if we can buy it here. It's just that I never have. So if you come, I'll try it for the first time.
Bet. All right.
It's a deal.
TJ said,
Imagine my horror when I went out to lunch with some ladies one time, and to this fancy sandwich shop in Portland, and they told me to try the Reuben. It was really good, and I had no idea what a Reuben sandwich was. And imagine my utter horror when it came and it was full of sauerkraut.
Oh, they're good though.
Ugh.
They're good.
So what is the Reuben sandwich?
It's
A sauerkraut sandwich?
Yes, it's sauerkraut.
It's corned beef
So,
too.
I grew up. Okay, I like corned beef, but I can't eat it anymore since I became allergic to meat. Mammals, I can't eat them. But the thing is, I grew up being told that sauerkraut was disgusting, but never eating it. And then at some point, I can't remember what happened, but I tasted some and I was like, oh, I actually really like this. And it turns out I love it. But all my life, I'd never tasted it before. So I've only been eating it for the past few years. Let's say 5 years. Because before that, I just thought it's something really disgusting. But
Yeah.
I think part of my problem with sauerkraut is I grew up about 3 or 4 blocks from Steinfeld's Pickle and Sauerkraut Company. And when they made sauerkraut, it stunk. I mean, it stunk up the whole neighborhood so badly. Badly.
I honestly think we're making the chat hungry. We're talking about sauerkraut and beef Swiss and cheese and Reubens and. Hey, look at that! Are you wearing scungy arts?
Oh, I thought you were impressed with my belly. Yep.
I love it.
I swear they have bigger bellies than they do on her actual drawing, though.
Right.
Well,
That's what everybody was impressed with. They said, "Look at that." I was like,
Bob's physique adds a new dimension to Sarah's art.
"Right, I wear it well."
Sure do. It makes me so happy to see it. But like I said, I'm jealous because I want the shirt. I want all the shirts. And yeah. Like everyone else, I actually have to pay to get them and I can't, and so I just have to vicariously enjoy them on other people's bodies.
Will they not send you your shirts?
I get I can buy them at $1.50 discount because $1.50 is what I make on them if they sell. So it's still between buying the shirt and getting it shipped, and they're printed in the US. There's actually quite a lot to get it over to me.
Oh.
But potentially, I do have some potential that I might be able to get some made a bit closer to home and stuff like that. So
I got sleep crusties in my eyes.
I got
Gross.
allergy crusties in my eyes.
Gross.
Oh. Sleep ones aren't nearly as gross as allergy ones.
That's gross, but I rub them out of my cat's eyes all the time.
Oh, I thought you were going to say something else, Bobby. Totally scared me.
Yeah. Got you, huh?
I was like, no, I don't want to hear this.
Demonetized. Happy birthday. Demonetized.
happy birthday.
Oh.
Grasshopper. Bob's going to eat a banana.
Yeah. A ripe one, too. A nice big brown one.
Favorite part of the week.
Thank you.
Bob,
Right.
make sure you make eye contact with the camera when you eat that.
Yep, you got to look right at the camera while you're eating that.
Oh,
Can we get some bass playing?
Oh dear.
Are you getting that, Grasshopper?
I think Grasshopper's busy right now. Give him a moment.
he's
Yeah.
grabbing his tissue. I don't know what he's doing.
Oh my God.
Oh.
And I threw in a cat just for your little bestiality,
Oh.
Grasshopper.
See, look at that. We don't hate on anybody.
Oh, God.
Oh, geez.
Dude.
Oh, man. Oh, Derek is not pleased.
Oh, well.
Not everybody's getting. You can't make everybody happy all the time. It's that's life.
Derek's a freak anyway.
Oh.
Good night, Vic. Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, girl.
And thank you.
Vic, have a wonderful night. Thanks for visiting.
And thanks for the happy birthday.
Oh, jeez. Yeah,
Dang.
Grasshopper hadn't said nothing.
Well, he's out of breath, you know.
I get it. You know, that's you brought that on him so suddenly that, you know.
Yeah.
Oh.
He didn't have time to take his hymns.
You know, it do be like that sometimes.
My macaw loves bananas. Ooh, that sounds good, TJ. I'm going to save one bite of this for Pretty Boy Floyd.
Oh. I had a little monster go up my nose there. Ooh.
Yeah, the monster go up your nose.
My drink.
So you a
See,
little monster.
I'm showing my Australian love. Let's see if that'll put some Aussie lemonade.
What makes it Aussie?
I don't know. Just tastes like lemonade.
Doesn't taste at all Australian.
I imagine Australian would be like a little bit of kangaroo and some Vegemite. And I don't know. It probably wouldn't taste that great. Or
Thanks,
maybe it would
man.
taste.
Thanks.
Well, adding the flavors that I was saying, it probably wouldn't taste great. This, on the other hand, is wonderful. So it's doing great things for Australia. It's got to be.
Well, I think definitely if you're talking in, say, aspects of synesthesia, and you had to
Yeah.
break a culture down into some other adjective, brown is probably a good one for Australian. You break our culture down into brown. Does that make sense?
Sure.
Like in the color sense, but if you mix all of your colors together or more than 3 colors together, you're generally going to end up with a brown. But those
Sam
colors,
says he was busy making a clip of Bob eating the banana.
Oh God.
Send it to me, Grasshopper, and I'll make a little short of it.
Huawei also says Aussie lemonade has thumbtacks in it.
All right, Pam. I'm going to already looking up how to do a copyright strike on you.
Well, he's going to put that in his hidden folder that no one can find when they use his computer.
That's what we all should do. We all should screen share some of our own copyrighted material on Pam's stream, and then gift her the loving gift of copyright claims.
Oh, I think I could do that. So here's the better part of a new movie that's just come out. Hang on. Oh, I wouldn't do that to you, Pam.
Speaking of new movies and stuff, that new Marvel show started last night. I haven't seen it yet, but it's been, of all the Marvel franchises and different stories and stuff, it seems to be the only one I've been interested in of late.
What superhero is it?
Nick Fury, known non-superhero.
Oh.
It's called Secret Invasion. And there's a race in the Marvel universe that's there's shapeshifters and stuff, and it's like Nick Fury and one of these shapeshifters, or is it, taking on other shapeshifters and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, it sounds like a great storyline, and apart from the recent Spider-Man stuff, no Marvel stuff has really floated my goat lately.
Yeah, there's not been any good Marvel movies lately, have there?
I mean, Ant-Man came out, not interested. I like Paul Rudd. I think he's good, but, you know, I've seen enough Ant-Man for now, thanks. 3 in really quick succession seems a little bit excessive. What else? Black Panther. Nah, never liked the comic book character. Thought the original movie was potentially overhyped due to social situations at the time.
What's that?
You know, they were, you know, black people and stuff. They were really pushing for, I guess, multicultural representation in mainstream media. So I think that gave Black Panther a lot more push than it needed. But then there's other people who say that, you know, Black Panther is one of their favorite Marvel movies. So it's just, I guess, what's that word? Subjective, objective, whichever one it is for me.
Subjective.
Subjective.
There are some new Marvel movies coming out. I don't know how I feel about it, but
Oh yeah, that's right. There's what's the space one? Guardians of the Galaxy. There was a third one of that came out. I didn't even see the second one. Cool characters and good fun, but yeah, just not luring me in.
Good night,
Derek
Derek.
is out of here. See you, bro. Good to see you, man. It's always a pleasure to have you pop in and listen to our nonsense.
Night, Derek.
Derek, thanks for coming out. Thanks for visiting. Work. Oh, work.
Okay, Pam, I'm going to send you a copy of the policy. And since you don't have express written consent, you can't put that up. Except as a clip. Except as a clip.
Bob means business.
He's going to get his lawyers. He's going to wake Ed
He's
up.
lawyering up as we speak.
Well, I know, right? It takes away from my OnlyFans income.
I understand.
So,
Sorry, Bob.
I was just going to say I was going to post it onto your OnlyFans.
my investors won't appreciate that. Right? You're a good girl. You're a good girl. That's the ladybug. That's the ladybug. Yeah. Yeah.
Look how pleased this one is.
Thanks for Bob's. That's for Bob's OnlyFans, right?
Yeah, let me post your link there, Bob. Let me do the commercial. Guys, I'm going to send Bob's link for the OnlyFans in the chat. If you like watching him eat bananas, he does that and more on his OnlyFans if you want to check that out.
That's right.
Make sure you click the link.
And this is PG, no clothes are off, nothing.
Yeah.
Specializes in bananas, hot dogs, corn
cylindrical foods. Phallus. Some might say phallus shaped even.
Carrots, loves a raw carrot or two.
Zucchini. That's eggplant. That's
when he's feeling adventurous, Swedes, turnips.
Grasshopper says, "I've never clicked a link faster." Oh God, people were clicking. Oh Bob, we're gonna have to make you an OnlyFans now.
I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it right now.
At least I've already started my account, just because there's no acceptable content on the free version yet. It's there.
Oh man.
Need an actual link to follow.
Oh my God.
I was waiting for one of the previous gags where it's been Huawei posting a link to a Bob's OnlyFans thing, and it's like a link to Chunk from the Goonies doing the truffle shuffle. Or what was the other one? Jesus, I've forgotten. The truffle shuffle was gold.
I love a sexy girl in a tight dress showing her. That's so hot. Hey. I'm not clicking on that. I'm not doing it. Lord have mercy.
Bob's watching those dollar bills fly in. That's true.
Bob, you eat a banana on a totally different way on your OnlyFans. That's counterfeit stuff, guys. Don't be duped.
Beware of internet scams, people.
Don't be duped. Bob's watching those dollars fly in.
You'll never look at a banana the same.
Right. I've got it.
Bobo only is going to be up and running before the real one gets going.
See, I came prepared.
Yeah, why pay for OnlyFans when you can get it on YouTube for free?
That's true.
Never down a link faster.
That banana is not for oral consumption, might we say?
Oh God.
Oh no, don't even say that.
Well,
I mean, it could be afterwards.
Oh.
Hey, how far can we take it?
You have to go to the. You have to go up to the platinum level while waiting.
Oh.
Yeah, it's always advisable with things like Patreon and OnlyFans to have, the strata,
Levels,
the tiers.
Yeah.
A must.
I only have 3 people at that level.
And they're getting their money's worth, might I say.
Well,
Yep.
I'd have to kill everybody in the stream if I told you who they were too.
And this is his like free advertisement for his OnlyFans account. Is right here.
I must have the bananas.
Oh. The saggy underwear does it for me.
Yeah.
Oh, is that the one with the reflection?
It was the Gandalf one where he's taking off all his.
Oh no, I've got one, a real one that's got me showing my Brazilian rainbow boa on a video, and I realized the whole time that I've been standing with my underwear reflecting. And then I say, "Oh my God, pay no attention to those boxer shorts," and I lift it up. It's still up.
Shameless self-promotion, Bob. Shameless.
I mean, anything to make $1, right? It's
That's
a
it.
cruel world out there.
It's all about the money.
It's all about the click-through ratio or some nonsense.
Yeah.
I think it was Amber, Big City Bettas, that put up a video, and one of her friends called and said, you can see your reflection of you standing there in your bra and underwear in most of it. Thanks. So she took it down real quick.
Not me. I left mine up. Not me. Not me.
Oh.
Pam, I'm doing this just so you don't get demonetized for not having fish.
Oh, okay. That's a good idea, Bob.
Yeah.
Never
Bob,
know
what's
what
that?
the algorithm's looking out for.
Bob, what is that I see in that reflection?
That
Pull your
long
pants
black-
out, Bob.
That long black thing?
It's definitely not. Oh, that one. Oh, okay.
It seems like the perfect opportunity now to start including things in my background that might be spotted or seen that don't belong. What a fun
Sure.
gamey stream it could be.
Right.
Oh, yeah. See how well you get bored, and then you see how far you can push it. Then it's people having sex behind you, and now you're demonetized. You got to keep it fun. Don't get obsessed with it.
Trash Cat said, "Oh Lordy."
Oh, Lordy, indeed.
Waiting for Huawei to give us that link. I know, right?
I checked. I don't know if I told you guys this or not, but I was just like on my YouTube studio, and I happened to check my analytics for one of my live streams. A 4-hour live stream. You know how much money I made?
$2.
You owe them 27 cents?
No. I made literally, I mean, seriously, I made 3 cents.
Wow.
Yeah.
3 cents for 4 hours.
So if you're watching the replay of this live stream, ladies and gentlemen, please don't skip the ads. Watch the ads.
Yep.
Go for a quick jog around the table.
It does make a difference. It does make a difference.
Stare out the window, dreaming of that thing that you never did for 30 seconds. Or 2 minutes 32 if you luck out and get one of those super long ads.
Well, I mean, I can give y'all a. I have a short that went. I'm not gonna say viral, but it did. Oh, how many views was that?
That did cause illness in people.
496,000 views.
Nice.
And it made 93 cents.
There you go.
So there's that.
There you go.
I think you've identified one of the bonuses of not being a monetized channel is to not have to worry about getting 3 cents for something or 17 cents for something.
Yeah.
Sometimes I think we'd be better off just knowing we're not getting anything.
Yeah.
Do you know, I usually don't even look at how much per video, but I always every month get 125, 160, 140 every single month, and most of it's off of all the old videos. I've got 1,500 videos, so I always have gas money. Gas money.
Yeah, well, I think that's the best way to look at it is unless you're like a YouTube megastar, that's pretty much you're getting your gas and butter money.
Yep. So I don't worry about it, whatever. Hey, Worm. There's
Or
Worm.
the gas and truffle butter, as it might be.
Truffle butter. My favorite Bob's video from his OnlyFans. There it is. See y'all. Be back in a minute. Here, you can't watch this. Get out. Is it that good?
What's
Oh
happening?
my God!
It's more likely a one from my OnlyFans more than Bob's. I think.
Oh,
I think mine's bigger than Bob's.
Oh, geez.
It's not a video though. Oh, you got to click on the visit.
Just what you see from just clicking on the link is good enough. Gives you enough of an idea without seeing the entire video.
Where's the nipples? Good Lord.
Just creating so much more intrigue for people to click the link.
Shuffle chocolate truffle. Chocolate highway.
Oh, Scungy went muted.
I don't blame her.
I know, right? I was saying stuff and then I realized I was on mute.
Yeah, I don't ever play with that button.
Oh, there's the banana one. There we go now. God, that's a long link.
That's what she said.
But
Someone had to go there. Come on.
Oh.
Oh, I have to watch the whole thing again? Bobby the banana cut. The extended cut. There we go. You have to subscribe to see that? Return to clip.
There it is.
I'm not smart enough to watch it. Apparently, 6 people are watching it or watching the stream. I guess watching the stream. I don't.
Pardon
I
me.
can't get. I can't get the clip to play.
Oh, jeez.
Nope.
You're muted again, Scungy. It looked like you were saying stuff then, but you're muted. I think we should see Scungy's painting that she's been working on.
Now she's playing with her guitar.
Ah, that's why she's muted. Right,
She's
I didn't
teasing
see it.
us. Well, I think she's singing the Oscar Mayer Wiener song. If I was an Oscar Mayer Wiener. I don't know how it goes. Pam, you want to help me out?
No, I don't.
Pam knows the song. Everybody knows the song.
Not us down this end of the planet.
Yeah, yours is probably. I don't know.
Wiener song. We don't got no Wiener songs. I'll show you my picture, but I'm really disappointed because, like, I was doing it and then I did something to it that I think wrecked it. But anyway.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, I love that. Let me blow you up. That is really awesome, Sarah. Oh, okay. Show us again, big. Hold it up again. See, if you hold it up, then we can't actually see you, so that should make you feel better. And I absolutely love that.
Yeah.
I love the little bubbles around him, and the color is absolutely fantastic. I love it.
Very rad.
Very nice.
But-
So it's all in ink,
Oh, wow.
which is interesting. And it's on a like a little canvas panel, all in ink.
Yeah.
So, you know, it was experimental.
That is cool. That is very cool. I like it.
It's nice.
Yeah, that's very
That's what I
awesome.
did, and then, you know, it made me feel bad. So I had to play some guitar. That's why I'm putting myself on mute so I can just play and sing, but still be here.
Blackie. Oh my God, you guys are so gross. How can you do this on my stream?
What's Blackie doing now?
He said he can't stand up for a little while now.
After he watched your banana clip.
It's only had 3 people watch it. It must have been Huawei and me and Blackie. 3 views.
I watched it.
I guess it doesn't
Yeah.
count if I watch it.
I can't believe people are denying themselves.
It says 3 views on it. But that banana's got a spot on it that looks like a sore or something healing up. Nasty.
I heard that banana got offered a role in a Hollywood movie after being seen in that video.
Shoot.
And if you're going
You
to take
know,
anything
again,
away,
as a callback to my inclusivity and stuff, you know, they're trying to get all makes and models of beings included in film and television and stuff.
I think what may be hurting the views on it is that I look oblivious.
Yeah,
what's
you're
going
not
on.
feeling it.
well, I mean, that could be just for the innocent look. You know, some people like that.
No, I haven't had the innocent look for 40 years.
It's more the aloof thing, you know. You're there, but you're not quite there. Sort of
Yeah,
thing.
no, I get it. Yeah, like let's get this over with. You know, if I've eaten a banana sexily one time, I've eaten it a million times.
Yeah. I just wasn't feeling it.
Yeah, where's the heart, Bob? Where's the heart? Oh. Well, look at them fishies.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to give the 15-minute warning.
For
I
what?
started a new guy.
Yeah, Huawei.
That looks awesome. That looks like, I don't know what that looks like. It looks like a skeleton.
What do
Looks
you
right.
read?
Tribesman riding a unicycle.
Oh,
It looks like I can see big wings on the back of it.
It looks like a monkey skull. And yep, he looks like he's riding something.
I thought it looked more like musical lines and some musical symbols.
It's a art representation of the status quo of LBG. I can't.
Riding a bicycle.
It was a good
Oh.
start.
Yeah. I lost it. I'm sorry, bud.
Pardon me.
Yeah, I think I'm glad you gave that 15 minute because I'm gonna fade here. I'm gonna go back to bed.
Blackie, you know a banana would settle that gas.
No, they don't.
It actually, if you eat it whole,
Just cram
And
it
from
down
the-
your throat.
Oh, I was going to say from the other end, maybe.
Yeah.
Put it
I
in.
mean,
Get ready one way.
Do I sense a collab coming up, Bob? Are we going to collab?
Maybe. Got to boost those views.
Oh, there he goes. He said no chewing. We don't want to see molars on that banana.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
But any man that's eaten a banana for OnlyFans once knows that already. Surely.
Nothing else makes you feel worse too when you're eating a banana and you hear it say teeth.
Yeah.
That one's possibly going to take people a little while to get.
Oh.
And you know, I got to
Huawei's
say
on
it. All of my teeth are my teeth. I don't even have a partial I can take out.
I can't even use that expression, all of my teeth, because none of my teeth are whole. Maybe some are.
I do have one cap or crown or whatever it's called. If the root to it's real. It doesn't come off, hopefully.
Bob's gonna be eating a banana on stream one day for his sycophants and lose a cap.
The way I broke that tooth was eating fried pork rinds on OnlyFans like 30 years ago.
That could have been quite erroneous that you left that gap, because someone is going to take that and use it as a clip now and cut it together with other sounds that you've said.
Uh-oh. Oh my God.
Oh, look at that! My links. There are my links. I haven't done anything with YouTube in a long time, but I talk about it. I talk about it all the time.
That's your OnlyFans?
No OnlyFans for me. My job is a little too high profile for that, unfortunately. What if I want to run for senator one day?
And mine's not high profile enough. I'm an RN licensed by the state.
I mean, everybody knows that you guys don't get paid enough. You got to supplement that income.
I'm going to tell the judge that.
As you should.
When they
Just
come
don't film the OnlyFans in the room with the patients.
No.
Yeah.
Not without a written form.
Definitely.
You can't give a bed bath without a written consent.
I mean, who would say if you slipped a filming clause in there?
Right.
This bed bath may be filmed for training purposes.
Yeah. Oh my God, we had to watch those in mid-century, last century for nursing in nursing school. How to do bandages, how to do bed baths, how to make the different kinds of beds. Jesus. And I'm like,
You still
these
get
were made.
nightmares?
These were made for a spider monkey. A spider monkey could have learned that stuff just by watching that. They were so simplified. But whatever it takes.
G'day, Premier.
Trash Cat can't lie. I may or may not pay to watch Bob. Give Sam a bed bath.
Oh my God. There's not enough money.
Oh, this is the internet, Bob. We can probably make that happen.
What? What's that called? Crowdfunding, crowd hosting, or whatever. Crowdfunding. Okay.
Essentially.
You'd probably have a different reaction if the shoe was on the other foot and Huawei was giving you the bed bath. That'd be acceptable, wouldn't it?
Ooh.
No.
Ooh.
Definitely not. He's been in prison and I haven't. I've got to keep that in
Got to
mind.
maintain that chastity.
Well, he knows
No
all those
contacts.
prison moves that I don't
Contacts.
know. He knows those old prison moves. I don't know any of that stuff.
And how do you know he just doesn't want to light candles and get a nice warm oil?
Ambiance.
And, yeah.
Did y'all not see Derek said he exploded a candle one time? No thanks.
There was a thing going on for a while with those. They used to sell those candles that were were floating in oil, and then they were like telling everybody not to buy those because they would explode sometimes.
Wonder if that's the kind that Derek exploded.
I wouldn't be surprised because, like I said, I saw that they were having trouble with those things exploding and causing fires.
I do the kind with the you can't really see it, but it's a cross wick. Yeah, you can kind of see that. I've gone through like 4 or 5 of these candles. I love these things.
And you get a drinking tumbler when it's finished.
Oh, it's a son of a bitch to clean all the wax out. So no.
Don't you just put it in the oven upside down? You spastic.
And then when you open the oven, it explodes.
Yeah, throw it in hot water. Throw it in cold water immediately.
No thanks.
Sorry if anyone was offended by my use of the word spastic, but I don't consider it a terrible word. I'm an Australian.
He knows not what he does. He's Australian.
Huawei knows that you don't mean him any harm.
Oh.
6 minutes left. Well, my phone says 10 minutes, so that's good. Oh, that's good.
Yeah, it's going to be perfect timing because my light is fading, so I can't draw much longer. And
Well, we need to see what you've got done, Sarah, and then we'll do Blackie. You can show us again, Sarah.
Well, all I've got done is the same one that I was showing.
Sarah,
Which
you're
is
muted. Sarah, you're muted.
Am I still?
Oh,
No.
that's
Damn it! Let me have it.
oh shit!
Tight.
Dang,
I'm
how did we
sorry,
not
Sarah.
pick up on that?
I'm sorry. It was funny.
Give you.
I thought I'd had another stroke because I could hear her talking.
Sorry, I ruined it.
Oh, that's all
Me
right.
too. That was top shelf comedy, Chappie, and we fucked it up.
Would have mercy.
Okay, Blackie, show us yours again.
Oh, I thought we were showing Sarah's.
Blackie, you're not muted. What the hell?
I didn't
Yep, that
see
looks like a
Sarah's.
chimpanzee skull on some skeleton of something else. I like it.
We'll see where that goes.
And Bob, did you do a drawing tonight?
No, I didn't.
Okay, and I didn't either, so I have nothing to show anybody.
Can we see Sarah's?
Yeah, we did.
I didn't.
Well, it was up.
Damn it.
I'll blow her up again one more time just for Bob.
Show the picture and then play us a song, love.
That's what I drew. It's in ink.
No.
It's in ink. All of it.
Oh, wow.
That's beautiful.
It's really, really, really nice.
Is that on one of those colored pieces, the cards?
No, she said it's on a
It's
piece
on
of
a-
canvas.
So it's canvas that's like stuck on a piece of board.
Oh, that's that stuff you want, or you whatever. What am I thinking about?
Did they
No,
give her?
it's not the canvas that she got as a free sample the other day.
Oh, okay.
It's something
That's what
different.
I'm
No,
thinking.
I haven't done that one yet.
Okay.
Looks
All right.
like ink might be a pretty good option for that canvas you got there, if that's what you're churning out with ink.
Yeah, looks great.
Awesome.
I'm gonna be trying to do acrylic on the canvas that I have, the big one, but that's just what I did today.
Always beautiful art, Sarah. Premier, how you doing, Bo? I've been good. I've been good. Just working way too fucking much.
And were you gonna play us out with a song, Scungy? Is that what you said?
No.
So the lyrics go, my baloney has a first name. It's OSCAR.
Here's the bed bath I've got for Huawei right here.
You have a second.
Yeah.
They'll get rid of his bunions in no time.
Yeah.
Well, that's probably not a bunion though. That's don't bite that. Stay off that. Stop biting. Stop.
From what
It's a wart.
Oh dear.
Stop it. It's a wart. It's a wart.
Okay, well, thank you, Chappie. It's wonderful to see you. Like I said, I'm going to be streaming tomorrow night, so if you aren't out partying and doing karaoke, stop by.
Will do.
And thank you for the birthday, and thank you, Sarah and Blackie, and thank you, Bob and Floyd and Derek. And
wouldn't it be
Janice,
rad to
I'm
get
sure are both long time gone, but
it'd
and thank
be
you,
really cool.
Grasshopper, for all the links, and thank you, Kat, for modding too, and thank you for the replay team. Thank you, replay team, and good night, everybody.
Yeah, good night, everybody. Thanks for coming.
Even if you're at karaoke tomorrow, Chappie, ring in, take your phone on stage with you, give us a rendition of a song.
Right.
Get another copyright strike on Pam for whatever song you play.
That's it, yes.
That could be fun.
Those cats are starving.